looking at what happened in the first leg, we could actually concede more looking at Arbeloa's lineup. And I also have at the back of my head that it's Real Madrid, it's the Champions League. We live for nights like this. So I'm just torn between both. I hope it'll go more in favor of the UCL nights and it'll work for us.
They live for nights like this, they say. Startman Stanner. What is they all saying?
The all-time Bayern Munich's favor. Of course, they are leading the first leg. And they are playing at home. But I think I'm looking forward to this game mostly because looking at the lineup that both teams have brought out, I think this might be one of the best games we've watched this season, attacking wise. The beauty of the game flowing, going back and forth, just as we did in the first leg. So I'm looking forward to it.
Sports Zlatan, disappointment yesterday, but it's another day for a Spanish club like Real Madrid.
We go again.
Where they would want to bounce back to do a comeback as well.
Against a fully fit Bayern team, against a team that has scored most goals in their league this season, against a team that is high scoring, we know, against a team that from the left to the right to the middle, we have, attacking presence in there. When you look at them and then you look at Real Madrid, and it looks like Madrid at the juncture of where they need one of the most important results to salvage their season is using players they've never used for, especially some positional ways, and also the tactics that Arbeloa is using. And that is why I agree with Miss Sam. It looks more like Madrid believes in the character. Madrid believes in their anthem. And yet, on paper, this team shouldn't be threatening, something that Bayern can't stop. But this is Real Madrid. They are on course to, change their 16th UCL title. Look at how they go about it. They don't need to, have a standout season before they edge their opponents away. Pavlovic in the first leg was that tormentor in the midfield, ball retention, ball recoveries, spraying the passes to the left, to the right, everywhere. It was Pavlovic. But today, let's see, in the middle, there is no Chouameni to, give him that combative style of play. So right now, he would rather be the combative one against Arda Güler and then Brahim Diaz. And that risk him getting card in this game. That risk him because he's one guy who is very dirty on the ball when he has the ball at his feet. So let's see, a big game. Manuel Neuer has been a deciding factor. And today, it depends on how Mbappe and then Vini positions themselves. If you agree to sit in deep as a decoy right in the attacking zones like a striker, the balls will come to you. Trent will locate you. That's how good Trent is. The only time he understood that assignment in the first leg, that was the only time he was in a good position for that goal. Aside that, now in our wings, 100% of the ball go to Vini and not you.
Be in the box. Brazil, you look at the lineup and you see Vinicius and Kylian Mbappe once again leading the front line. And these are two individuals that a lot of people talk about them not being compatible and giving enough balance up front. What do you think they should do in this particular game to get the results?
I think in this particular game, they need to understand their rules, especially Kylian Mbappe. He needs to make more runs instead of clouding on Vinicius' side. He needs to play more central because you have Güler behind you and you also have Trent Alexander-Arnold who will locate you. So he needs to time his runs. Also, we know Kylian Mbappe's
pace and
stuff, and the offside. And, so he needs to time his runs more. And Real Madrid under the lights, history on our side. Time to remind Bayern Munich that who owns Europe. So for me, my prediction for this game, I think Real Madrid will make a comeback.
Who owns Europe, but who has beaten each other the most? And it's certainly Bayern Munich.
Just to add a bit to what he said about Kylian Mbappe, aside timing his runs as well, I think he understands that if he gets the ball at his feet almost on any part of the pitch close to goal, he can score. But sometimes there are people who have a better chance at scoring, who are in better position. And I saw it in the first leg. So I'm expecting him to release the ball more if somebody is in a better chance to score on the pitch.
Release the ball more if someone stands a very good chance of scoring better than where you receive your ball. And that is what Miss Sam is telling us right now. And the game is just about to begin. But let me also remind you once again that this episode or this live is brought to you by Pizza Man, Chicken Man. He says that walk to any of their buildings. Say that I want to purchase the medium size of pizza. And guess what? They will give you the large size. Yes, it be the promo way then they do. Me, this week or Pizza Man be what are they chop. So as I go there, I say, they want medium. Then give me large. We are chop. We another one come for my tabletop. So today they be chop for Pizza Man. So Charlie do what? Chop for Pizza Man. But the sad thing be say they end Moro. So if you no go today Moro faster, it go end. So that girl where you say you go chop pizza, no, go buy medium, give her, they go give you large. Then you go enjoy it. The match has started, and so I'll leave it to Sports Latin for that. I mean, commentary that you wouldn't get it from anywhere. Sports Latin, carry us.
Okay. It's the UEFA Champions League. Stand hiding on the team of frame.
Right.
Liverpool fan the you know. We are live inside here, the studios of KSS once again.
Good
and
day.
that was a misplaced pass.
Good day.
Real Madrid.
What a goal! Ada Goulet scores in the opening minute.
Good day.
In seconds, Goulet gets the goal. Oh my God.
Ada Goulet.
Sports Latin.
Ada Goulet.
Sports Latin. Sports Latin.
That's how you do it.
Go.
Ada Goulet.
Good day.
Real
1
Madrid.
minute. That's good.
Real Madrid. Good day. Real Madrid. And it's Ada Goulet.
Ada Goulet gets the goal, and it's a mispossession from Manuel Neuer. He dispossessing the ball and not giving an accurate pass. And Ada Goulet, as we know his prowess of him being anywhere and shooting, especially if the goalkeeper is not exactly in his post, he tried to get the goal and he bent it so well. Bent it so well that it just killed into the post. And it's 1-0 Madrid. Under 1 minute, just few seconds they get the goal there, and that is Ada Goulet getting the goal there. Statsman Stana, we spoke about the character. You even spoke about it. You emphasized that it is not just about what happens on the pitch and on paper, but the character of Real Madrid.
Yeah, this is about Real Madrid being front-footed, and that is why Ada Goulet is able to get that goal. Because ordinarily, if it was probably any other game, this would have been an easy pass for Manuel Neuer to make. But Ada Goulet is front-footed. He knows that he has to press high and try and win the ball back. And then in football, you are rewarded for your hard work if you put in enough effort. And Ada Goulet was rewarded with that goal.
It's a 1-0 lead for Real Madrid in just the opening minutes of the game. And Real Madrid are currently controlling the game. Sports Latin.
Real Madrid having that goal, you know, a spectacular thing. And I won't lie to you, this is what the big clubs are made up for. Real Madrid having their goal, and then it's 1-0 there inside the Allianz Arena against the Bavarians. The Mia Samia Ash, they say that we are who we are. And that was a misplaced pass there from Manuel Neuer. Madrid were down ahead of the game, but they are back into the tie 2-2 on aggregate. Real Madrid, as they say, that history you can never resist, and also history yet to be made is about the Los Blancos. Whenever there's UCL anthem, Real Madrid, you know, raised from their dead. Champions League football nights, and it is Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich inside the studios of KSS. This is Prrrr, giving you all the commentary. Just tap in on KSS, look at it, Coach Sheldon on X, and also drop your comment in the YouTube live feed. Drop your comment on X. We are going to read everything for you. You're sponsored by Muamuni, Chicken Man, Pizza Man, the Bonanza, and you know the freestyle. That big package is ongoing. That promo is still hanging until tomorrow. You buy medium, you get the large one. We are doing it big here on Prrrr because it's back and then it is live. Misplaced passes from Bayern Munich, pressure, CJ Man Fornoso, Bona Babidi, Vinicius Jr. He dribbles one, looking at Jonathan Tah as in the sluggish man. He tries to move the pass back. Jonathan Tah wins the ball back. Real Madrid, they are back into the game, and this remembers me of one game that happened last night, just under 1 second, 1 minute. Lamine Yamal Azraoui Ebana gave Barcelona that lead, and today too, another Spanish side, Real Madrid, just under 1 minute, they are also having their goal. Let's look at what happened. Bona Babidi.
Oh.
Conrad Lema.
That's a foul ball.
Conrad Lema fouls Brahim Diaz in there. 1-1 so far. It's a tie game here on aggregate. Real Madrid are back into the game like horses. Bayern Munich are sitting deep in their own half. Change of tactics, change of direction. Momentum is swinging to the white side and the red side.
Hey.
Hey.
Andrea Looney losing his footing, but there's no player there to cause gender. He passed the ball to Trent. Trent heads the ball, but Pavlovic wins the ball. Bona Babedi, Alexandra Pavlovic, back to Joshua Kimmich. JK moves the ball to Luis Diaz, but that's the clearance there.
Passing.
Luis Diaz, the man from Barranquilla, Brazil. Wachibako, Wabobo next to Dabi. And the ball is a corner kick. Vincente Company Cadron for Belgium, Anderlecht, Club Brugge, and over PM Manchester City. Wasina Cairo City. From City, he started his coaching career from Burnley, and now he's leading the German Jams. FC Bayern Munich inside the Allianz Arena. Pressure on their heads and their shoulders. And then Militao lose calm. Andre Lonin filling in the big shoes of Thibaut Courtois. And the ball is a corner kick. Joshua Kimmich. Wahingama Konechi said, Obebo Chedie. Wapeja bonus in Kama. And that ball is screechy, but that ball is a goal. That ball is a goal.
Couldn't defend it.
That ball is a goal. Ubisa, where is Michael?
Set piece thing.
That ball is a goal.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
Alexandra Pavlovic.
I'm here to be excited.
And it's a high-scoring game. Liverpool fans here is here to be excited.
My team doesn't excite
because the team no about barring games. It's all about average. No one should go. Bono a 1-1. Andrea Lunin miscalculation, miscalculus, misalgebra. Or calculating and far. Beautiful delivery from the set piece, which is the FIFA Law 13. Andrea Lunin was chasing shadows while Bayern were chasing goals.
Where was Lunin?
And the ball is 1-1.
Look.
Real Madrid are missing Thibaut Courtois.
I miss. I miss Courtois.
Real Madrid are missing Thibaut Courtois like I miss my girlfriend.
I think he was shrugged off.
Vincent Company. What's he here?
It's your box. You have to be dominant. You are shrugged off, Session.
What's he here? Manon no ya say Afra picky. I nearly gifted away my legacy to Real Madrid once again because they've been punishing him. They've been tarnishing him. They've been disgracing him. But today he has something to hold on. 3-2 on aggregate against Real Madrid. Can Real Madrid come back into this game?
It looks like Bayern equalized and amount more energy.
Bayern equalized and amount more energy.
Yeah, and that's what I was also scared.
They're from energetic Zlatan.
Real Madrid off for now.
Yeah.
The momentum will switch.
And now it will switch. It will switch.
We are talking about momentum switching and the OK switch. And the DJ switch. Bonababidi Fifna Famo, Harry Kane showing people how dominant he is in the midfield. No be Dembele play, no be Benzema play. This is Harry Kane. Bonababidi Luis Diaz, Lucho, Wachibako, Wadane Holicha, Lucho, Brazilian boy, then should that be Colombian guy. Bonababidi JK, good pass, then should that be. That was a defense splitting pass, but it was not able to split Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. looks sluggish like Ghana. Kanesi Trotro, Bonababidi Jonathan Ta, Bonababidi Ta my name. If you are in the comment section, let me see the W's in the chat. If you are in the comment section, let me see the W's in the chat. Olisa Popono Kama Abo Rudigati. But let me tell you, after taking fat salaries, you have to put your sacrifice down. Although Luis Diaz then should that be. Andrea Lunin. Few seasons ago, Ukraine were at war. He was also at war for Real Madrid. En route to that Bundesliga team that they beat Dortmund. He was the main man before Courtois came to crown it. But now, before the crowning man will come, it is either they'll believe in the Palace because Bayern Munich are leading by a lone goal. Vinicius Jr. just few minutes into the game already having altercation with referee.
Why is he doing that?
The moment Vinicius Jr. started with this, we saw momentum is swinging. Bonababedi, Antonio Rudiger, facing off against his country team. Bonababedi, Bayern Munich, dominating, pressing. Dominating and then pressing. Slavko Vincic from Slovenia. Slavko Vincic. Referee Slavko Vincic. Oye Ghana and Daniel Lai. Ofri France and Clement Topin. Ofri Gabon and friend referee Ali Gaba. But ofri Slovenia and friend referee Slavko Vincic. Bonababedi. Bayern Munich swinging their passes together. Germany ni ase wanya bia den katie. Wafabako, wadane ho. Real Madrid intercepting play. Now with Fede Valverde, the Uruguayan international trying to locate their passes, but the GPS is not working. Into Google Map na pass the ball no they actually. Bona Babedi Bayern Munich. Sports Latin on the mic. You are listening to KSS. This is Prrrr. Football begins with Prrrr and also football ends with Prrrr. We give you all the insightful analysis. We give you all the banger analysis. We give you all the breakdown in the world of football. Breaking music down and now it's sports. Bona Babidi Bayern Munich. Don't forget to follow us on X Prrrr KSS Ghana. Follow us on IG Prrrr KSS Ghana. Any social media handle that you can take off. Just said Kojo Sheldon Studios. Thriving in the new media space, bringing the fingerprints, the headprint, and the blueprint. KSS, Bona Babedi Alessandro Martinez. Oshe said the many abria. Hate watch commentary pa. Hate watch commentary pa. Because me team abafie. Brooklyn Barcelona yabafie. Brooklyn Barcelona yabafie. FC referees cause our problems yabafie.
Nice one, buddy.
Antonio Rudiger to Andre Lonin, confidence level no formed in the cake in your port is a collabo. Bona Babedi Olisi, the man on the couch like Lamine Yamal. How far can he go in the Champions League to cement his legacy in a season? And that's a long ball. Today it looks like it's a one-on-one versus Luis Diaz and then Trent. No Thiago Pita to cover up the cracks. How will the English boy fare? How will the English boy fare? Because Brahim Diaz won't be doing that. Fede Valverde is also occupying space in the middle because he's playing like Chouameni. Yeah. Bona Babedi Harry Kane, Harry Edward Kane, the English gunman and Ganacho. The English gunman and Ganacho. Bona Babedi, Olisi, driving in the middle like a driver. Wapasi Bono Kama and Sudabi. Beautiful idea, but the execution and also the link up was poor. Like Zlatan's link up. Antonio Rudiger, Madrid all of a sudden are not even moving past their own half. They are playing in their own half. Luis Diaz, the press and the pressing. Bayern boys in the presses in a box iron. Bayern boys in the presses in a Phillips iron. Beautiful pass. Trent's left handicap versus Harry Kane. Countryman on Treme, Obe Treme, and Treme, Obe Treme. And the ball was blocked. Madrid fan out here, nice man and qualifying call semi-final. Brazil net saying, so far, 12 minutes into the game, how are you feeling? How's the pressure? Do you think that remontada is coming or this is Raymond Koda?
For sure.
For sure,
it's coming on.
You believe Madrid are doing the remontada?
Oh, for sure.
You believe Real Madrid are doing the remontada? We saw Barca score first goal, but they fumbled it. Don't you think you are fumbling it? You are doing Madrid this test here. Yes, what's where the amount? Another corner kick from the set pieces. They had their cancellation goal, reminding me of one Catalyst team in Arsenal. Another corner kick, another set piece, dashboard, billboard. This is just eat. Are they eating Real Madrid once again? Corner ball and then should that be? Eka, kete.
Hey. Bro, let him.
Referee Slavko Vincic calling for order. FIFA Law 5 no they are here, Juma. The authority on the pitch. Erde Militao. Wafabona kitosi referee Tobuase ni Los Blancos. Tobuase.
I tell you.
I watched Barcelona against Real Madrid concede 8 goals. Exactly how we were sitting deep in our own half. They pressed us, they win the ball, and they were clinical on that night, and we chopped 8.
So you're experiencing PTSD.
Relax, boy. No Benya said.
This is definitely not that game. That game was it at Camp Nou?
No, that game was a neutral ground.
A neutral grounds, yeah.
I mean the setup. If you watch how Real Madrid are playing, since scoring that goal, it looks like they are in their half deep with all their arsenals, and then Bayern are pressing. When Bayern are clinical, they score more goals because when they press, you force yourself to play nonsense. Bona Babedi, Bayern Munich, Harry Kane to Olisi, Wadano Bako, Wapasi Bono Diama Luis Diaz, Nesudabi.
Okay.
Was that Mendy?
And then Militao, Mendy better away.
Militao.
He created the mess in the first
What do you mean by Mendy better?
Mendy better away.
Mendy, leg back police.
But it's true.
Oh, definitely, he's better than.
Hey, no.
Hey.
He's better than who?
offside.
Dogu.
Oh yeah, better than Baldi.
Of course.
Mendy is better than Baldi.
Of course.
Mendy
you FIFA.
every
France.
day.
France.
Yes.
Okay.
He's better than Baldi.
You'll do that.
Far better.
Ferland Mendy is better than Balde.
When it comes to locking down wingers.
He's better than Balde.
Ferland Mendy is better
He's better than Balde.
Wait,
On any day, even on Sunday.
Twice on Sundays.
Maybe on his day.
Player on your starter or Madrid, you're better
Say,
than Balde.
a fully fit Mendy is a starter in
I feel the
Madrid.
adjective. But
Sleep with Mama dear.
the place to be the hospital.
Mama dear.
Bono, Jonathan Tah, Hans the Flick was on the cast to get him, but Flick couldn't flick his way to Laporta's coffers. Barca, they've lost the ball. Bona Babedi, Jude Bellingham, he knows Bayern so well. He came on in the first leg to torment them, get some chances there. Harry Kane with a pass.
Let's black police in the corner.
Wow.
Unlucky Olise, unlucky Kane.
There is nothing Olise is going to have over him in this match. Nothing.
Up, no trespassing.
There is nothing Olise is going to have over Ferland Mendy. And can you pusa shedie? Umube pusa straw. We live to see the Exodus, the Leviticus, the Numbers to the Revelation, because this is just the Genesis, the beginning. Sports Latin. Bonababidi Andrea Lunin. If you are watching us live on KSS, just look at us. And then that was a crucial pass. Brahim Diaz to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham remembering the days of playing against Bayern. Jude Bellingham, he looks very, very stagnant. He goes in with the ball, but Bellingham losing the ball tells you something. Positional signs, look at the body language.
He has a goal. Bellingham.
Bellingham has a goal, your prophecy. We know fake prophet, so let's see whether Brazil is a true prophet or a fake prophet. Bono, we have given you the electrifying atmosphere at the Allianz Arena. We couldn't give you that feed at the Camp Nou. We couldn't give you that feed at the Wanda Riyadh Air Metropolitano at Anfield at Parc des Princes. Today we are live inside the Allianz Arena in Germany. Bona Babedi Bayern, Lucho, Barranquillo, playing like he's moving his country out of poverty. He did that with a salary from FC Porto to Liverpool. Bona Babedi, Bayern Munich, swinging their passes together like dope nations, swinging mame. Bona Babedi, Olise, Wadano Bako, Waloki Bako, Wachimako, Wadano, Wadami Wakrosun and Subona Babedi.
Good.
Your friend last barrier, cross and die.
Last barrier. I say Kasua barrier, no.
I saw Pekuma.
Nya denta.
Adenta barrier, the assistant I say all too much. If you are in the comment section, drop your hey, Manuel no ya. Manuel no ya.
For confidence,
Se wo shebo ni bia, President Madrid so, o mo pass di akwache, akwadi Jonathan ta Clebono, Bona Babedi Antonio Rudiger, a Branson and in Chief Sierra Leone. Massa. What is the problem with Kylian Mbappe? He looks so lost. He looks disjointed from the team. He looks isolated. He looks like he's playing on an island, so free island.
I'm actually very surprised because first I would have said it was his injury, but he went to play for France and we saw what he was doing in France. But then he comes to Real Madrid and it's like the goal scoring Mbappe is no longer there. And I'd like to hit on what Brazil said. I think sometimes just a confusion of positioning on the pitch. And to a certain extent, I want to say it has to do with instructions of the coach. But Ancelotti has come. Xabi Alonso has come.
Good.
Abeloa has come.
You've not counted the ones that they got sacked in
No,
PSG.
I'm really talking about Real Madrid. So now I'm also struggling to understand. Even outside him moving to Vini's side, there are times when he's playing as a false nine. He's playing as a 10. He's the one distributing the balls. It's a bit difficult for me to understand, but when he scores the goal, you're just GI.
When he has the goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold,
don't lose the ball.
Hey, Mbappe.
Stretch.
Look.
Mbappe.
See how fast.
Chat. W's in the chat.
How
fast Bayern recovers when they lose the ball.
It happened in the first
Everyone
leg as
will
well.
You'll get tired soon. Mbappe,
Mbappe,
don't miss the ball.
Great recovery from is it Lima, Conrad Lima. Yeah.
In the first leg, that was our issue as well. When we lose the ball, how we react, very terrible.
Mbappe.
And it's happening again.
What's up?
But
Oh my
it looks
God.
like Madrid are trying to pick their moments. They're not trying to put pressure on the ball all the time. But when they have the ball, it's not
Because
too
you're
quick.
absorbing pressure
The transition isn't that quick.
Hit them on a counter.
They take their time. And then someone else try to run in behind, and then maybe they'll try and feed the
That's
ball.
one belly.
But Madrid are still in the tie. I mean, at 1-1, it looked like Madrid slowed down a bit and Bayern controlled majority of the possession.
Vini.
But in the last maybe 2 to 5 minutes, Madrid
Take him on.
have come on a little bit. This is probably the first time I've seen Vini taking on this man and beating him. But Upamecano has been able to recover the ball. It's still 1-1, 20 minutes played. Ada Gule opened the scoring after a mistake by Manuel Neuer gifting the ball. He chipped Manuel Neuer with his first touch. And then an equalizer from Bayern,
I know, right?
which was scored by Pavlovic. It was also from a corner kick that Andre Lunin couldn't come outside to clean. This was a very good last-day tackle by Konrad Laimer. Very good tackle. This is as good as a goal because this was definitely going at the back of the net. But it looks like first 20 minutes, I'm not really seeing Michael Olise have that joy that he got against Carreras in the first leg.
The balls are not passing through his side more. They are using Luis Diaz more inside here. So he's dropping deep in the middle to get touches off the ball.
But Zlatan, I'm sure if Carreras started, it would have been a different case.
So they locate the easiest, person to pick up on, because when they played in that first leg, there was Thiago Pitach covering up for who? Trent. But in this game, there's no Thiago Pitach. Brahim is not doing that. Middle. And Valverde is playing more. Look at where Valverde is.
Yeah, he's
thinking more about the midfield, just like an agent, what Tchouaméni will give. That is his natural position. So we are not seeing him even more when Madrid are on or off the ball. Positionally, he's filling the voids and also winning tactics inside it. But let's see. Real Madrid, 1-1 into the game, and it's 3-2 against Real Madrid at the Allianz Arena. 21 minutes played. There is still hope because Barcelona had hope. So let's see what happened. That Goulet, he swings the ball back to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe wins the ball back to...
all these back passes.
And they pass the ball.
Mendy.
Ferland Mendy with a beautiful control. He swings the ball. Mendy dribbles. He passes the ball to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe with a nice move to Ferland Mendy. Mendy goes up front, but he turns back because offensively.
Penalty? No.
Mendy offensive.
They are crying for penalty, but the referee says no. Hey, Harry Kane cuts the pass. Luis Diaz back to Olise. He dribbles. Beautiful one. He dummies fast. Vinicius Junior. They are swinging their passes together. Harry Kane playing like a prime winger in what we saw in Robin and then Ribery. Jonathan Tah.
And he's very strong. Hey.
Guys, let me just remind our viewers that this very episode is brought to you by Pizza Man Chicken Man, bro. Are you seeing the Pizza Man? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. So look, Pizza Man is running a promo. It ends tomorrow. Walk to any Pizza Man branch. Request to buy the medium-sized pizza and you'll be given large. Bro, large, all tier own to me, life. And so, yes, walk to any Pizza Man branch. This is being sponsored by Pizza Man. The promo runs out tomorrow. Charlie, one kwaji odi anadria ye shebo yanjin ochina faster. Ochina twemu eno anu na twem. So Charlie, go grab your own fast. That be what are the chop, Stana. I mean, Pizza Man there. You dey chop any other pizza from Pizza Man?
Pizza Man or Pizza Baby?
Nah. Yeah. So, Miss Sam, Pizza Man there. It's the best pizza. Mom, Charlie.
Continue.
Pizza Man, you see me continue. Meanwhile, commentary school, you in the call.
Thank you.
Bayern still having control of the game. It is the 24th minute played and it's 1-1, a 3-2 aggregate against Real Madrid. Will Bayern still be able to grab the win and proceed as the remontada will be in shambles? Madrid is heavily contesting. Arnold on a one-on-one situation, but it's offside. Luis Diaz. This 1v1, Miss Sam. These are two Liverpool. I mean, Stana will be very interested in this conversation. But these are two Liverpool former players, and they know themselves very well. And meeting at this stage, I think the previous one, we realized that Luis Diaz didn't really take on Arnold like that. But this time around, do you think it's one that we could see him hurt Arnold very bad?
Still.
You know, some of us even said Arnold is the reason why Luis Diaz wasn't that good in the first place. Like, I don't know if you heard that chat. But I think so far, Arnold is not, we know about his defensive flaws, but what I'm seeing so far is not as bad.
No trespassing. Nice one.
It's a deflection again. Miss Sam, talk to me.
Yeah, like I was saying, Arnold hasn't been as bad. Yeah, Luis Diaz is turning him around on the pitch and all that. But for somebody who is very bad defensively, I think so far it's okay.
Well, I'm reminding you that this very episode is brought to you by Chicken Man, Pizza Man. Yes, Pizza Man. Yes, they are the ones that have brought us this pizza that Zlatan. It doesn't. I mean, on person pizza and crab home cry. Promo na e koso na ya ko GGB BCC hanu. Okona also will to medium and ya last size, and that is it. So Charlie, walk to any Pizza Man branch and get it. Lunin making some mistakes there, but he's calling for a foul.
Very risky, very risky.
See, Leonard, that's one part where we are struggling in this game, the goalkeeping department.
Courtois' impact.
Exactly. They have Neuer and we have Lunin.
But Lunin was good for you when Courtois left.
Bro, I've been saying 2024 Lunin. We are in 2026.
He's still a number 2 for a reason.
Exactly. Clearly, you can see the difference.
But Leonard, let me read some of the
right
the comments.
Comments.
Nice save, Lunin. Nice save.
Lunin has just made a save. Frederick Kam says, Sir Leonard, please read comment. Do your job well, Master.
What's it there?
Read comments.
Read comment. Do your job well.
Oh, see. Charlie.
This is actually my job. But thanks for the comment, Frederick. Okay, he goes on to say another one. He says, Master Zlatan is an asset. Pro shouldn't lose him. The guy knows his shit. You know, he knows his shit. He says, Bayern boys no press. But Bayern boys no press the same. Iron. That is Zlatan West. That's Zlatan's West.
Don't lose the ball.
Let me get more comments here.
Okay.
Nature also says, hey Zlatan. Oh, nah, this guy is good. Madrid are on the counter. They're looking to score a goal, but very good save.
That's too high.
The cross couldn't get the way of Kylian Mbappe for the connection, so Neuer made the save. But Madrid were on the transition. They still have the ball. The ball is with Brahim Diaz. He goes down and the referee gives a foul. So let me get a few comments in before we continue. Frank Achu says, are we here to your not? Are we here? I'm not really getting this right. Maybe you have to send it again. Well, Wildlife World. He says, we are not Basel. Oh, I think that's for Zlatan. He also says, Zlatan carry in I die. In I die, come sit there, they do against. Okay. We all know he's here for the agenda. He also says, Hala Madrid, just watch and see. And he has given a scoreline prediction of 3-1. I think he's in favor of Real Madrid. There's a lot of comments in there. Frederick also comes in again. He says, dream big, but you will soon wake up to reality. Hey,
Zlatan.
Okay.
Zlatan a DPs and
I think this one is also talking about the goalkeeping situation. He says, I may score too much. You don't easily score us from corner kicks.
Yeah.
That is true. Courtois is more commanding in his area. He also says, how is that corner goal the goalkeeper's fault? Hey, Wildlife. So some are also saying the goal that Pavlovic scored is not the fault of the goalkeeper. Roma.
Go there. You more tired.
So on.
Brazil is so hits that. Go there. What is Manon Neuer doing? I remember in the Champions League like that when Cristiano Ronaldo was there. He fumbled a lot.
Last season he spilled with Huselu.
Yeah. I remember that game.
Hey, it's a free kick.
Yes.
Go there, Goulet.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
No.
Nights like this, and you don't even
No. Real Madrid are back into the game.
Before he played, I was going to say
come
why
on.
his strength
Man,
was
no,
taking
yeah.
the free kick.
Man, no,
I didn't know. I
You see,
didn't know.
Neuer had a touch, but still it was late into the goalpost. Do you know why? I don't know why.
Underrated the ball.
Neuer's concentration is off. Look at his demeanor. Look at
I'm checking the host. I check a crash.
like Neuer's concentration is off.
Yeah, just got.
He said he doesn't perform
How
in big
much?
games.
No.
How much?
They said he doesn't perform in big games. Adegule.
Same for company who says he doesn't believe.
It is 2-1 scoreline for Madrid. With Adegule getting the double there. One that he had in the opening seconds of the game, and one that he scored from a kick, of which it was a free kick, of course, and getting the goal there. Very disappointed in Manuel Neuer for allowing that to go in, but it looks like he's off today, and company with the folded arms on his touchline looks quite unsettled. Special boy from Turkey. The Turkish Messi, they call him. He's doing magic. Even far from the Santiago Bernabeu in the Allianz Stadium. He's doing magic.
Okay.
Ejada Gule Jinidi.
We're expecting him.
And Lami Yamal Jinidi. And Drew Ada Gule. So I see and Drew me so. Oh my God, what a tackle. Even on the floor, he's using his head.
Okay, no trespassing.
Trent Alexander not giving any chance. They are doubling up on Luis Diaz.
Try.
And I'm not doing the defensive duties today in its right direction. It could be a possible remontada for Real Madrid if they continue their momentum.
3-1 is happening.
Possible.
Bayern Munich are in possession of the game. A pass wide out to Olise.
No
with his man.
barrier.
Will he be able to take on his man?
No trespassing. Force him
Pass.
Force him to
He's
cut
not even
him.
able to create anything.
That place is heavily guarded. Mendy.
Pavlovic to Olise across in.
No.
Adagule bullied off the ball. A true pass. Luis Diaz with a game man. No.
Good. Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham throwing off his body.
Red card.
Yeah.
What's the red card?
Jude Bellingham.
Okay, Billy.
Remember he came in
Yo.
and did magic. Brahim Diaz with a game.
Oh,
On the other side, but he
Brahim
loses
the ball.
possession. Out wide, Manuel Neuer with the ball again at his feet. And he busts it off, losing possession in there for Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
Pressure funnel.
What is wrong with him?
You are playing with Real Madrid. Hey, Mbappe.
It doesn't even feel like it's that.
A tricky one, of course. But it was lost out.
I feel you.
I feel you. Oh,
Luis Diaz once again on the touchline. Dispossess the game, and Real Madrid are in possession, driving through.
Good.
Vinicius Jr. taking one down too, but no, he loses the ball again. He complains instead of going back to make a tackle to win the ball. If the game continues like this, it would be one that would be unsettling because you wouldn't know which side it would go.
But you know what it looks like right now? It looks like whoever gets a clear opportunity to score, the ball will end up in the back of the net. Because it looks like Manuel Neuer has not really been himself. So it has neutralized whoever is in the goalpost for both teams.
But Stan, I just want to ask a question concerning the midfield. I think earlier you were saying you were not sure about the midfield, but for me, Bellingham in there has brought like some physicality, some energy. The midfield is energetic. Like for me, what I see, that was your thought in the beginning. Has your mind changed or?
A little bit. I think the reason why I was a bit concerned was I know Valverde is very good when it comes to his defensive capabilities. He has that energy in midfield to run for days. Bellingham as well. But the reason why I was a bit skeptical was both of them are runners. They are not really stationary midfielders who stay like a Chouameni who will always be in position, has that defensive discipline to stay. But it looks like they've done quite well in limiting Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I think, again, Bayern Munich are not really using the middle because the middle has been shut down. They are trying to use the wide areas, but defensively as well, Trent and Fellaini Mendy have been able to hold their nerve in dealing with Luis Diaz and then Michael Olise on the flank. So it has limited Bayern Munich in creating clear-cut chances. I don't think they've created any clear-cut chance so far in the game. So
35
close to Madrid defensively for
35 minutes played so far with Madrid leading at the Allianz Arena by 2-1. Goals from Arda Güler in the opening seconds of the game. And a free kick, which went directly to the post. Neuer being abysmal for the day for Bayern Munich.
Just not his night.
The throw-in against Real Madrid. Fellaini Mendy, I say, is better than Bardi every day.
Far better.
Even on Sundays.
That's one belief.
But Zlatan does not agree with me. He doesn't agree. But it's the truth.
This ball.
Stana, what are the comments coming in?
yeah.
I mean, Kyle Sena, pizza man, chicken man, pizza man. I must stand a cry free no home. So be read the comments now. Promo no a cost so Charlie Ochina. No more we want to go there. Yeah.
Hey, Frederick, how the one even? Frederick says start doing body like lover boy. And where he be? I don't even know what he's talking about. But anyway, he says unless you guys leave the UCL, I won't stop again.
And
Just on
yeah,
agenda nah. Henry says the guy for the Madrid shed inside. He no go talk. Oh, he did talk.
Oh, this one is very loud.
He did talk.
You see, remontada is not for everyone.
No.
It actually isn't.
Those that come back and go back.
Oh, Raymond Koda.
Leonard, have you ever been part of the people that said this UCL match day there will be a comeback for at least one team?
I did.
Well,
I also thought so, but it didn't happen.
Well,
Harry Edward Kane! Harry Kane! And it's a goal scoring galore! Bonwire 2-2. If you come inside here, the studios of KSS, it's an electrifying atmosphere. Vincent's company, a rookie coach, versus Arbeloa.
I told you this game would be fun.
Hey.
You see the second half. We move him. Match me. Goes baby. So many.
Oh, they were finding him here.
you know?
More goals will come, especially in the second half.
No. Let's be frank with ourselves.
Yes, because
Look, Madrid has not created anything from.
So has Bayern. Bayern haven't created much either.
They just did.
Poor defending.
They just did. They just created something out of the bloom. Yeah. But Madrid, up till now, has still not been able to do anything like that. One that they did, Mbappe shoots the ball out wide.
Poor defending.
Hey, Benjamin Asari. Mr.
I can even count the number of times I've seen Mbappe this match. Hey, Jumani, oh yes, and pan. Job hard.
The only time you hear Zlatan's voice is when Bayern Munich scores. Meanwhile, he's the one to be doing the commentary.
Oh, Massa.
Is it a matter of Mbappe or coaching? Because apparently when he's not in the team, he are so balanced. They say, where do you stand?
Leonard, please. The game, when Mbappe came in the next game, there was no Valverde, there was no Pitach, there was the introduction of, is it Militao? There are some players, according to the fans who say balance the team, who didn't play. So I don't believe in that. When Mbappe is not there, we have won games. Because when we started the season, there were players that were equally not good, but he was the one carrying the team along. So why is that all of a sudden he is a problem for the team? And Abeloa is great, but Real Madrid does need an experienced coach.
Good or great?
Abeloa is good. And Carrick is a you.
No, he's good. So, but Real Madrid needs somebody with a lot of experience. Their job is not just about on the pitch. You manage them off the pitch, they go on the pitch as well. I think after this season,
the job is not just on the pitch. There Militao with a yellow card. Referee vintage. Vincent Company waving like a waving flag. They are going in on course to the semis of the UEFA Champions League. The Bavarian giant, Mia Samia, we are who we are. Joshua Kimecha Konechi, Wabobono Kama, Bona Babedi, Luis Diaz, Wahede Bona Babedroom, Fim, Jude Balayam, back to the Moroccan AFCON player now, Wokoche penalty. What a pass to Vinicius Jr.
Hey, Vinny.
Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz.
The player who joined Morocco to give us one of the iconic penalty kicks we've ever seen in the history of football. When that clever pass with a weak foot, which is the right, and the shot from Mr. I'll do it 10 times.
Hits there.
Making the crossbar. Real Madrid versus Bayern, a ding-dong affair. Real Madrid versus Bayern, a bim-bim affair. Bona Babedi, Brahim Diaz, turned himself a Moroccan versus an Austrian, Raheem Nensudabi. They are ganging up on him. That is Luis Diaz, Lucho's ball, how he presses and helps the defense. That is what the Koso of Barca fans said, no, we can't see. And that's a clever cheeky pass from Olise. Olise swinging to the other hand side. Olise moving from the far end to the far line. Bona Babedi, Bayern Munich. They are passing their balls together. Not the balls you are thinking about. They are football passes. They are passing, and then it's Harry Kane, Edward to Seg Gnabry. Gnabry loses the ball, and then Militao goes long. And the ball is around the midfield arc. Bono, there's a Bayern player on the game. Wababe Dafom, Vinicius Jr. versus Jonathan Tah. This is more or less like a Jonathan and then David.
Kylian
Mbappe.
Mbappe scores.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
You see, I was telling someone exactly that the reason why we all know, one of the reasons why Benzema won the Ballon d'Or.
Get up. Sorry.
One of the reasons why Benzema won the Ballon d'Or, he cannot cancel Vini from inside. Vini is definitely one of the pillars of Benzema's having that exceptional season and going on to win the Ballon d'Or.
Sure.
Look, he walked into a team and you know that already without you, they had won something.
Yeah.
Hey, Madrid, you said this. Madrid did not need Kylian Mbappe. In fact, Kylian Mbappe needed Madrid. Kylian Mbappe needed Madrid. And so you come into a team and then you expect that. Wow. You expect that you would be down enough for what Vini did for Benzema to be done for you to be scoring. And this is exactly what we know him for. He is in the box, running through the channel, right through the box. Vini allowing him on the flanks to do his thing, giving you the ball and scoring. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. This is the Real Madrid that we want to see over and over and over.
Yeah, so Leonard, I don't know Vini personally, but
this is the Real Madrid we have to see over and over.
I don't know Vini personally, but a lot of people make it look like he's in contention with Mbappe over something. And it still boils down to this Mbappe positioning he was talking about. If Mbappe can understand that, I will try and make good runs, try and stay in the box, Vini will create for him. Vini will let him enjoy Real Madrid.
That's all. You don't need to be the one to be doing all that. No, allow Vini. Because at the end of the day, we saw Madrid. We saw Cristiano Ronaldo in that Madrid. And we saw the sort of player he was before he joined the team. We realized that Bale came in. Before Bale came in, he was a standout player in England. He came in, he also realized who was in charge, allowed himself, the whole team played, and Cristiano Ronaldo was just flourishing. effortlessly.
Mbappe. That's one big.
So, I mean, Kylian Mbappe can become so much better with Vini functioning so well and himself running. I say, say pizza man, boys no read the comments no. Pizza man check him. I say one kwaje the ouch nebesa. If you no go take your own, tomorrow the promo you go shown. But yes.
So flow us with some of the comments and then let's see what's happening.
Yeah, Junior Tonaldo says that here's Zlatan. Yeah, Peekaboo says bad defending. Frederick Kam says, me, I know well that Stana and Zlatan are on my side. They are against supporters, but Loki, he's acting like he wants Madrid to win. Our defense. Wildlife word. Brad Frank says, Zlatan, we bear commentary. Why? Any pizza, no? Frederick Kam says that against supporters, let's go. We are back.
I have something to say. Yeah. So the thing is, I feel like I feel like with this tie between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, it's Real Madrid easy like qualification because when you watch the first leg, it was due to Manuel Neuer's man of the match performance. That was the reason why we lost that game. And today he looks like he's not himself today. Yeah, and it's showing.
And it's showing Olise on the ball. The duration of the game, 45 minutes played. Olise passes the ball back to Bayern Munich player. Pavlovic is in the midfield. That's a looping pass, but nobody finds the end of it.
Olise is switching flanks and he's playing more centrally because of Felamendi.
Yeah. And this is the kind of maturity I always talk that Lamine Yamal lacks. You see, he clearly accepts the fact that it is not going on well between that duel between Olise and then who? Mendy. Yeah. How won't I be useless? You make yourself useful and also you make yourself impactful. When you drop deep, you help the midfield, just like Griezmann was doing for Atletico de Madrid yesterday. Rotate the passes, spray the balls to the left, to the right, because you are very good on the ball, good creator from the deep sides. Lamine Yamal, go and watch all the games that we loved and praised that Lamine Yamal, that the left back locked him down. When they start from the first 15 minutes, not a off, no offer. He's totally off till the game ends. Even in Spain. When he's off from the first minute, there's nothing like you see whether he's switching to the middle or to the other side. Yesterday, I saw something. When the game was about to end and Rooney Badajli came on, he tried playing on the other side. When he came there, dribbling was even difficult for him. Clearly, that's not his position. Clearly, that's not something he trains or works on. If you want to be a great footballer, it's not only fixating yourself to your favorite position, but rather knowing how to adapt and also accepting changes. Lamine Yamal against Cucurella, first half, Nipaya lock you down. Second half, change your decision making, change your style. Still, you want to pass there. It is not working. You move. That is how the communication works also in that Paris Saint-Germain team that Stana you were talking about today. Yeah. You won't know. The boy is going left. On Monday, it is they say it way there. On Tuesday, you find Bakula and that same left. On Wednesday, Dembele is there. On Tuesday, Quaradona is there. That's Paris Saint-Germain. They don't fix themselves by force. Left near all balls to Lamine, right near all balls to Rashford. They don't do that over there. And look at how Real Madrid got that equalizer again, that goal from Kylian Mbappe. It was Vinicius Junior working it in, and then the player made a run towards the 18, and that was Kylian Mbappe. They can work together. It is possible.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. That's a very, very good point. In games where it becomes so tight and the margins are so fine, you need players to take responsibility. And by taking responsibility, it's not always about what the coach says to you. Or outwine as a ball in bar. Drift inside. Take the game by the scruff of the neck and decide the game for your team. Take responsibility. Wherever you can find yourself and get the ball where you think you can head the opponent, you have to try and do it. If you have to drift centrally. We saw Lamine Yamal drifting centrally against Newcastle. Yeah. And he absolutely tore them to shreds when he drifted into midfield. So, Zlatan, you've been saying this for a long time. And I think it's about time Lamine Yamal, he should be given the freedom to do that, to drift into anywhere he wants to. The only, I think the only downside to a player that has that sort of freedom, it's proper coordination. I think maybe that is what Hansi Flick is not so sure of, if those players will be able to coordinate when he drifts in and out of position.
But
Like,
you see, these are the players who drive the team. These are the creative players. Even if he's in the defensive area and then he has the ball, just a pass can split the whole pitch for your player. So the moment Lamine Yamal tries the 10 side, move in around, not fixed on the wings, all balls to Lamine Yamal will make sense more, because when he's more centrally, he sees all over the pitch. But when he's fixated on the wings, it is either you have to play from that side and bring the ball to where? To this side. But when you are central and then you win the ball on a counter, you decide where the ball goes, either left, right, or you drive through. So decision making, player no ball. Yesterday, didn't you see Griezmann? Yeah. He knows how to play the game. So whenever he has the ball, he knows where the pass should go, either to release pressure or contain what? Pressure. I keep telling Barcelona fans, and they are like, he's not Messi. And I ask them this simple question. In Messi's era, even if he won't score, the fact that Messi is dropping deep from the attacking zones to the midfield, players like to follow him because he's now a magnet of what? Fear. Because he was dangerous. In our era today, who is dangerous? Lamine Yamal. So definitely, so drop Yaba. Players will what? Who follow?
Yeah, and
it is not necessarily give him the ball. Use him as a decoy, as a magnet. But wings on him no. When they follow no. Wings on him player back up by then. And that's the left back. Yeah. But when he's playing centrally, one player can do the job because he can go here, he can come here. So centrally, it will attract at least 2 or more players, meaning you are handicapping your opponent. That is why I always say this. When Guardiola realized that from 2-6, 2-7, 2-8, Messi was dangerous, he built a safety box for Messi to live in. What was the safety box? One for transition, Sergio Busquets. One for the rhythm, Xavi Hernandez. And one for the chaos inside the opposition box. That was Xavi playing as a messiah, like a winger, but also as a midfielder. Where was Messi? He was working almost close to all these 3 players. So they were players who could hold the ball, created a system, and then he placed Messi as the icing on the on the cake. Make a try down what I say. Messi drop deeper. 2 center backs follow, meaning Pedro or Henry or Eto or Villa get spaces to to pin you. Okay, tell me this. Okay, center backs won't follow. If you don't follow, do you know what it means? Messi na nkasa drop paper middle webe jibo na. What Danny he's facing you. When he faces you, he has 3 options. I can dribble through the middle. I can go to the Pedro Villa or maybe Henry and Eto. Why? Because he's a good player. Because he has that physique. That iconic goal he scored against Madrid. What dropping here to the center beji ball. Busquets had the ball, break it and then put it there like this. Messi win the ball from the center. Dribble past players like Trey, Marcelo, Arbeloa, Ramos, and on the right leg near the tap in. It was an El Clasico goal, one of the iconic goals. Go and watch where he won the ball. It was from the middle. No, meanwhile, we saw him as a winger, as a forward. Malami, a man, I'm more than wings on the media basa, no man, share major you.
Yeah, that's a very good.
But Brazil, you had belief. And it looks like
a Real Madrid fan, and you're asking.
But we all know. I mean, we spoke about not just the character, but on paper.
Yeah.
And there were doubts on paper. You know that Bayern Munich were there.
You see, when it comes to nights like this, when you are facing a team like Real Madrid, there's nothing like paper, tactics, and stuff. It's more about mentality. Look at Manono on his own turf.
So he's fumbling.
You playing against Real Madrid, you have to break them
mentally.
You get me? Not tactically or anything. Because they might look clueless on the pitch, but any little mistake,
they will capitalize.
Yeah. So there's not like I sell Kobo Chacha. And you don't need boy, we need a thing. You get me? So that's how Real Madrid are. Nights like this.
Leonard.
Anyways.
The thing about the mentality thing he's talking about, I don't want to say it, but it looks like this is Real Madrid's only shot at a trophy this season.
Exactly.
Yes.
You believe that the La Liga is gone, far gone.
9 points. How many? Is there hands going through more? So he's going to focus on.
That's what he said in his press after the game.
Before he played the what's the name? The Champions League. He said he's focusing on the Champions League now fast way. But what I'm trying to say is that the only actual shot we have right now is
the Champions League.
The Champions League. And we saw Company sit in a press conference and say he doesn't believe in those Real Madrid stories. And when they hear stuff like that, you know, like it builds them for like nights like this. So the mentality thing stems from there. But the entire season there, my brother, it's been inconsistent.
Inconsistent, but elsewhere at the Emirates, Arsenal goalless draw in the first half. Mikel Arteta, I thought he was on fire, so I was hoping to see fire.
Charlie, Leonard, pardon me to bring this in here. Football, if you are not being biased, one of the best goalkeepers in the UCL this season is Sofonov.
Sofonov?
PSG for second keeper now, or that ahead of Cavalier. No? Forget it. Yesterday, he was unplayable against Liverpool. Yesterday, he was too good. And it hurts me because he's the backup. So the praises are not going into his direction. But he's giving us exactly what Lunin did for Madrid. When you watch him in the League One, and then you ask yourself, how come Sofonov is a backup? He's too good than Benjamin Asare, bro. Continue.
I mean, I was talking about Mikel Arteta.
The minute finish where he was outside the box. Tell them your Jojo Madafashavili in the
Are they?
And 5-1.
Madafashavili.
On the first game that I've watched of it, I'm not impressed, especially on the ball. He's so poor on the ball.
Yeah,
I don't get why.
He fumbles on the ball.
This is a £40 million goalkeeper. He's supposed to be the replacement for Alisson. I'm not impressed, especially on the ball.
So the replacement for Alisson.
Hey, let's talk about Arsenal. Now Liverpool.
You know something?
Arsenal, goalless draw.
They've not created a single chance, a single big chance. Sporting have created one big chance in the game. I mean, it's not a game we are watching, so we can't really talk about the specifics. But it looks like Arsenal went into the game playing Eze on as the number 10, Martinelli and Madueke as the wingers on either side. Gyökeres leading the line. Zubimendi and Rice again. I don't know why Arteta is not giving Christian Norgard a chance, because I feel like Zubimendi has had tough moments recently this season. It looks like the intensity of the Premier League has caught up to him, and so he's not really been himself of late. His confidence has gone down a little, and his energy levels aren't really there. Against Bournemouth, he was really suffering in the game, but looks like Arteta still favors him one way or the other over Christian Norgard. Raya imposed, and he played Mosquera as the right back in place of Ben White. He rested Ben White for the game. Hincapié also played at left back. But Sporting are still in the tie. Be able to get a goal in the second half, it would mean they could potentially take the game to extra time. I have said I would have wanted to see a comeback from either Sporting or Real Madrid, and it looks like Madrid are looking like they might be the ones to stage the comeback. So I think the second half will be starting soon. We'll look to see if any of the teams make changes for the second half. But it was a very entertaining game. And if you remember what I said before the game started, I said this will be one of the most entertaining Champions League games this season. And the first half has lived up to the billing.
The first half has lived up to expectation, and it's exciting to see Real Madrid displaying like they've been a seasoned Real Madrid all season. Even at the Allianz Stadium or Arena, you're not seeing a different Real Madrid, a sluggish one in the La Liga. We are seeing this mood, and of course, it's because it's the Champions League.
Someone has been mentioned. It looks like it's spam, but I know it's not spam. He says, I have said it over the year. Put the time on the screen.
Where is it?
This is something that we are addressing. We are working on it. So maybe the next time you will see the time on the screen. Thank you very much for bringing that to our attention.
Yeah.
It's something we are working.
Key game, but it's a game that they need to win hands down, and they don't have to allow what we saw. I think was it Europa League when they actually played Sporting and then they eliminated them from the game. I don't know. It was a home game as well. So they need absolute concentration in this game. Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Noni Madueke, Eberechi Eze, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres. These are the lineup for this is the lineup for Arsenal, and it's still goalless draw in the first half at the Emirates. stadium. But for Real Madrid, we all know what is happening. Charlie, me say pizza ne die. So one kwanko dia ayeka. Charlie, go then take your own because we they do promo. Pizza Man they do promo. Just walk to any Pizza Man branch. Say that you are ordering for the medium size, and at once it will be like a miracle. We will say large size about. You see the way they share bread to 10,000 people. One loaf of bread. That be how we they do. And one pizza, one medium pizza. You order that. By the time you go come there in 10 large, you go feed your family, feed your generation to come. So Charlie, just enter. You don't know Pizza Man. Branch BM now also order medium size, large size. How large size no? At the same Bruduna used to feed 10,000. But you feed you beer. Nah.
True.
Generations to come.
That's a Brudo no. No more. No more around.
Yeah.
Tell me reincarnation.
Charlie, be serious. But of course, for me, I don't know. But Miss Sam, let me ask you this: do you think that Real Madrid will progress out of this particular fixture?
If I didn't believe it before, I do now. I think what we have to fix going into the second half is more of the defense, because it looks like we score and we concede. We score and we concede. So it's just about trying to contain the game, not contain the game as in sitting back when we go in the second half, but trying to maintain the scoreline. And if we get the chance, like we are slotting the ball through your midfield for Mbappe and Vini to get on the counter, probably go with that. We can actually win the game. My hopes are very high now.
Zlatan, if you were Vincent's company, what would you?
Media manyamade pa manfami sanka wabese mi obi ya ye.
If you are Vincent's company,
Manyamade pa manfami sanka.
if you are Vincent's company, what would you be telling?
Vincent company, Cadron, keep on pressing. Force them to make mistakes, because definitely Neuer needs to check his head and then raise his head up, because Manuel looks lost in the goalpost. Because the free kick, for example, he stood there, got his hands on the ball, but then when he touched the ball was already in the post, even before he touched the net. It tells you that the fact that Neuer didn't even stretch or move or dive, but still had a hand on the ball, meaning if the concentration and attentively he will try to knock it out even before it will enter.
I feel like he underrated the ball.
The ball.
It was just like
yes, apart from that, Bayern Munich, to me, I think they have to continue pressing Olise and then Luis Diaz interchangeably. It's all Bribri, Trent, Felan, Deniso move in, and Olise can be dangerous when he's driving from the middle. He has to add that, because we've seen it in the first half. Apart from that, a big game. Okay, Stanisic out for Alphonso Davies.
I'm not more impressive. First leg. Where do you Musiala be now?
What's the name? Brazil, what's the name?
The first leg.
Uh-huh.
What do Musiala and Davis be now? Consider.
Well,
Today, Musiala is not in. Musiala, as I talk to you there, is very sluggish and slow. Musiala has lost his pacey wings by
after
mouth.
the injury.
After the injury, Jamal Musiala has fallen flat like Kiddy's song.
I think I heard that Oliver Kahn said he was giving him an advice that
Shouldn't go to the World Cup.
He shouldn't go
for
to the
him,
World Cup.
he shouldn't go to the World Cup. He should relax and get time to
What to
look
be
fresh for the upcoming season.
Yeah, so
But that would be very difficult. Obviously not. Absolutely not. I'm
Okay.
going to the World Cup selfishly.
okay, so
Because why not?
and the second half of the big game in the UEFA Champions League, this is not a Santiago Bernabeu. This is being played in Germany, but we are giving you the electrifying atmosphere inside the studios of Kojo Sheldon, KSS, the new media blueprint. Yatsina siya sin konya yen no mon sanfadring. Yabenum cook from Pizza Man, Chicken Man. Dia fadring. We are giving you the live feed from Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, Los Blancos versus Mia Samia. The history yet to be made, history that you can never resist, and that's the Historia of Real Madrid. They are playing against the Bavarians, the Mia Samia. We are who we are. 2 games, 2 big goals, 2 big giants, and it's a rookie managers. Arda Güler on the ball. He swings the ball to his marker. Olise moving from the other flank, and then Luis Diaz playing like he's trying to move Barranquilla and then Brazil out of poverty, running all over the pitch. We've seen Serge Gnabry, FC Barcelona are out of the tournament. Will the arrivals also join them? And all we are seeing a remontada. 3-2 in the second leg. Luis Diaz sprinting more than Trotroy or Kaneshi. Bonababedi Bayern. Nensu Dabi. That was a pass. Luis Diaz, too lazy, too slow. And Real Madrid, Nensu, that was a deflected ball. We are talking about the big clubs in Europe. This is more or less like the European El Clasico. 13 times they've met, 8 times. The team that wins also goes on to win the tournament. This is Champions League. This is Joshua Kimmich on the screens. Bono Mayedin, he goes back for the corner kick. Referee of Slovenia. Slavko Vincic. Bono a corner kick. Bono a corner kick. And the ball is a corner kick. Real Madrid conceded their first goal by a corner kick. Bayern Munich have another corner kick. Talking about corners, I am remembering Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. And there's the beautiful take there. Nelson Dabi have it all beyond. And the ball is a goal kick. That was Dayo Upamecano. Beautiful display there. Andrea Lunin filling in the big shoes of Thibaut Courtois. Madrid are missing their Courtois. But today Lunin trying to fill in the man who was able to propel them to the finals against Borussia Dortmund. At that time, his country was at war. At that time, his country was at war. But today, he is at war against Bayern Munich. The Bavarian Giants, pressure looming in, danger looming behind the ball. Wako Nechi, kama. Wabalum Bodo Diatumu, Bono Babedi Finfina Famwo. You are listening to Prrrr. You are watching us live on YouTube. Drop your comments, W's in the chat. We give you all the analysis. Follow us on YouTube. Lock in as we unfold. We give you the banger upon banger. The name is Sports Latin Pantime Peter Jury. And I said Jem Beglin and I said Ghana Kwabna Eboa. Me Twazo Diamao. Bona Babedi Antonio Rudiger. German pressing like Phillips Iron. Madrid are spraying passes like Boni Coco to spray. Bona Babedi, Felan Mendy, Waloko Bono, back to Antonio Rudiger with the root from Sierra Leone, but plays for Germany, playing against his country team, the biggest club in his country. Arda Güler, Turkish Messi, Turkish Pele, Turkish Ronaldo, Turkish Messi once again. Having that beautiful goal, a spectacular goal. Kylian Mbappe talking to the referee, and a man for us here tweeting on the TL. Dictator. We don't care, bro. We don't care. We are giving you the bamba. The man is on here. Serge Gnabry. This is football at full display. The name is Sports Latin. Yes, Sevo Sheshe. And don't forget, it's all about pizza, man, chicken, man. Uberi Nampa, Uberi Pizza, now the Coca Basso. The biggest promo is happening. If you buy the medium, you are getting the large. Nessa Toket one eye and Najekes here. Wumpewe na Upedian. Wumpede na Upedian. Wumpewe na Upe Cascala. Real Madrid pressing. Beautifully. Kylian Mbappe, I want to throw. Hey, Dabi want to. Dabi now walk up now to throw. What's it be that? Yeah, twice the amount. The heat is inside the air. Bona Babedi, Real Madrid. Bona Babedi, Real Madrid. Bona Babedi, Real Madrid.
It's a foul for Bayern.
And the ball is a foul against Bayern Munich.
4.
And the ball is a goal kick. Andrea Lunin Rada. Bona Babedi. Bayern Munich. Joshua Kimmich. Wadane ho kama. Yeah, so Stana, let me bring you in here. We've seen how, the game is Conrad Lema all over, Joshua Kimmich, and then, Olise trying to swing their passes together. Big game that we are watching and then we are enjoying. So far, what do you think is happening in the second half for Bayern?
I think it's the same as the first half, and then Bayern know they still need a goal. The game is level now, so they still need to win the tie. The longer it goes on, the longer Real Madrid. We know Real Madrid scoring late winners and taking the time to extra time. It will be very interesting and very difficult. The last time I saw a Champions League game like this going to extra time, I remember rightly, it was Bayern Munich against Chelsea at the Allianz Arena in the Champions League final. That Didier Drogba got that header to take the game to extra time, which Chelsea eventually won. So I think Bayern Munich will know they need to win the game within 90 minutes, because the longer it goes on, the longer you are given an opportunity for Real Madrid to get another goal and seal the game.
Stana kasa wonti enyo no aye pizza man chicken man. Na funu mu nyina aboma. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. YouTube live media coming nko anka your followers in ebeba mu fia be didi. Because mo doya dodo ya so ya domo. KSS near the bema bom frete. KSS near the bema kama. Drop your comments. Follow us on X. Just check out the Coach Shouting page on X. Follow, comment, and share. Do the LCMS. We have Miss Sam in the studios. Proud Los Blancos.
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madridina Damas. Never like others. Day.
Nice one.
Real Madrid wins the ball by referee. Your friend said Slavko Vencic.
But do you know that whoever wins this tie wins the Champions League?
Yeah, I think he just...
Don't you think whoever wins this tie is still having a big game to play against PSG?
Real Madrid, if Real Madrid qualifies, they are going to eliminate PSG.
What is special about this team, and then what Xabi Alonso played against Paris Saint-Germain at the Club World Cup?
Relax.
Yeah, so tell me. Because we saw this team capitulate against PSG at the Club World Cup few months ago. So, flow. See, we are done with the era of and a character. And then, see, Real Madrid always have this funny belief like and a character. But Zlatan, I'll always say this. I agree. Real Madrid is the greatest club in the world football. But the crazy thing about football is that the current players and the coach available determines whether the legacy of the team will make sense or not. Barca was Barca. When there was Messi, the legacy continues. But today, as we speak, we cannot talk same that the legacy continues. Recent years, we've seen Arsenal stamp and beat you people at the Santiago Bernabeu. You closed it. You were singing remontada than Barca did, but it didn't happen because the coach and the player available, their coordination and how Modric could pull an assist out of nowhere. Player Ben team win. That's the point. Ada Gule is doing this. You see the on and off. You see the belief that come in on and off. It tells you something. We saw PSG beat you people. So, analysis and I watch 15 in Mutimwe. What is special about this team that you think if they meet PSG in the semi, they'll beat them?
We lost in the Club World Cup due to defensive errors.
Defensive errors. Yeah. Have you solved those errors?
Not entirely.
Hey, watch this season.
This time around, we have Militao. I think when we faced PSG, we played Asensio, who is inexperienced and stuff.
So you think that's a big factor? Yeah. I agree too, but my point is that I said we are not even fancying the defending champions because everybody has this mentality. We'll be in the UCL and Yedeben in defending. There's a first time for everything. In the era now, we'll be in defending. We are talking about an era that teams are not good. Barca were not good. Arsenal today we are speaking are not what? Good. Because we see
looking at that pass again? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, Arnold is the best passer of the ball.
How dumb is that?
Diagonal passes.
What is that?
There's no doubt.
Did you see the pass?
Okay, force him.
Crazy.
Force him.
Crazy, Arnold.
No trespassing.
No. For the first time, like Arnold. Look, I watched Bruno give those like some passes, but for the first time I've seen a pass I've stood up from my seat. Oh my God.
I think he's the best passer in our team.
No, Arnold.
Oh, you think?
Arnold. Hey!
I thought we had already established that.
Hey!
Arnold is too good, man.
You know something? Some of these passes, it's not just about the pass, it's about the vision.
Yeah.
The vision, first of all, then to have the execution to pull it off is another thing. And Trent does it.
Jesus Christ. What? Hey. Bro, me who passes but nah. No.
Listen, you
no.
better force someone to cut in.
Well, this guy is a beast. Hey. Oh.
Beast of no nation.
Oh my goodness.
Stunner.
Yeah.
I beg, flow with some comments because I see somebody say another short comment session. Clarify my.
Obi Kwe Busa was Moses Zlatan. What does Born Ababidi mean?
What's it then?
Your commentary. Born Ababidi. What does it mean?
Meaning the ball is wet. The ball has been to. The ball is being passed to. French, we are trying to pass all the ballon.
You see, whenever he grabs the mic, you see.
There's a ball na Babidi.
Luis Kobina says Arsenal is going out tonight. And I even saw
Mbappe on what he does best. Mbappe.
Oh,
jeez.
Kiki the Wundi.
That was
I even saw a comment from. Okay, so it's a foul to Bayern. I saw a comment from my brother LFC Plavi. Shout out to you. He says,
Look at the pass.
Look at the pass.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Oh my God. Look at the pass. Did they strike the post or was it a save?
save from Neuer.
Save.
Oh, we've seen him do this before. We've seen Manuel Neuer do this to Cristiano Ronaldo before. And at the end of the day, they still carry the day. It looks like a day. It feels like a deja vu.
I think
I told you I've seen this before, right? But I'm not too sure whether Real Madrid is winning or not.
Plavi was talking about the Arsenal game. He says Sporting have created the best chances in the game. Wow. But that's Arsenal playing at home. Arsenal playing and Sporting have created the best chances. Okay.
Allow them play it safe for them to win.
Dynamic says Latan. He says, did Mbappe not see Vinny? This guy will never change.
Because he should have just passed the ball to him. You had two people on you, just find a way
Vinny
to
was
make
very
the order.
free.
Nathan
Yes.
Saki says, Latan, why are you not happy Madrid plays well? When Madrid plays well, I mean, why would he be
Why should
happy?
he be
You know he's a
happy
Barcelona
anyways?
fan. Obviously.
He can be sad, but we don't care about him.
Back pass. That's one.
Alfonso Davies is on in the second half in place of, I think he's in place of Stanisic at left back for Bayern Munich, hoping to provide more
He's the left
width
winger.
for Bayern on the left side. Madrid has done very, very well, limiting Bayern Munich from creating from their flanks. Because we see Michael Olise dropping into midfield a lot. We haven't even seen Serge Gnabry's presence in the game. I haven't seen him the whole game.
Exactly.
But Bayern have scored 2 goals as the number 10. You would have thought he would be at the center of it, but I haven't really seen Serge Gnabry's presence or his impact in the game. But the tie is still level. 58 minutes played. Jamal Musiala is getting ready to be subbed on. And yes, as I've spoken about Serge Gnabry in the number 10, I'm guessing he will be coming on for Serge Gnabry in the number 10. Real Madrid has just broken on a transition with Ferland Mendy.
Good.
Diaz gives the ball to the right-hand side with Kylian Mbappe on the run, facing 1v1 with Jonathan Tah. He beats him, but it's a corner kick for Real Madrid. 59 minutes played. It's still Bayern Munich 2, Real Madrid 3, but the tie is 4-4 on aggregate. Camavinga is also getting ready to come off the bench for Real Madrid. He's coming in midfield to replace some of the tired legs in there for Real Madrid. Let's look at some of the stats.
Before you come to the stats, let me be honest with you. I love Abelowe's approach to this game. Look, on paper, right, we saw sort of a 4-3-3, 4-4-2, and that is exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
In a game where they need to defend, you see a clear 4-4-2, right, with Vinny and then Kylian Mbappe leading the press.
Yeah.
And if they have to defend, you find them so deep as well. But the moment they get the ball and they start to spread out, you see Brahim Diaz joining them to make 3 up front and giving them enough. You see, so if he's making a change at this moment and Brahim Diaz is coming off, I wouldn't be shocked because now from the 55th to the 60th minute, I've not seen Brahim Diaz do that as he was doing in the first half.
I just hope he doesn't. He isn't tempted to take off Ada Gule because it seems that he always takes off Ada Gule even when the game.
And so I hope that he doesn't take off. He doesn't take off Ada Gule, but Brahim Diaz has done so well in the first half.
It'll be between the two though.
The extra minutes that
and Brahim.
Games of the Bundesliga, he's not really active like that.
So there's a substitution for Real Madrid, who is coming off. It's Brahim Diaz. Who is coming off.
Brahim Diaz is the one who needs to come out because you could see his tired legs. He's not able to join the attack anymore because you see that ball that Mbappe got with the two players on him and Vini was fast. It was a game that you should see Brahim Diaz run to make another option, but he was late. And it's evident that he's tired to some
but he has played his part.
And so he's played his part. I mean, I've emphasized on that already. And so it's a good game. And it's a
after Vini giving the assist,
Vini giving him.
I've noticed it for some time, but
Vini
have his moments.
Stand up, Mr. Champions League.
Mr. UCL.
But it's not a problem. He just needs a moment. He just needs a moment. That is the difference between the Champions League and some. Bayern have a great chance. But Trent Alexander-Arnold recovers very well and then nicks the ball off.
Why is Luis Diaz always being slow?
He took too much.
What is happening?
Too long on the ball.
He's making Arnold look good.
Took
too much on the ball. He thought he had time, but he didn't have enough time.
It would come back to hurt England.
It would.
Thomas Tuchel, if he fails to take Arnold to the World Cup. If
he takes him to the World Cup, won't he still hurt them?
You need to wait. You see, there is this thing. What is it called? I forgot. It's in economics.
Hey.
But look,
Scale of preference. So.
It's not scale of preference. But we are looking at weighing
the marginal returns.
Exactly. What does he bring?
Oh,
jeez. Find Vini down there.
You see, with the Mbappe doesn't make runs. I think it's true that he makes runs depending on the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Because if you watch him when Arnold,
this is the Vini moment.
This is a chance. This should be the Vini moment.
Hey, God.
He misses the target.
Akoye John.
Why destroy everything?
So it wasn't even a deflection.
Rastaman throw one stone.
The shooting technique.
That's very poor.
Okay, Mendy. No trespassing.
I don't want to watch extra time.
Force him
Just
to
kill
cut
the
in.
game and
Force him to cut in. Nice one. Nice barrier.
What me the pass afa hono enu mumu nya wo how Odiane say player na muntwam.
You know the funny thing?
Charlie, so don't you think the pass, the fact that it was able to go through the
Zlatan is not even encouraged to kick off entry.
hate watching
My Bayern in Chelsea.
let Bayern score, you see the energy.
Bona Babi Bayern Munich.
Masa Kasadin.
Jonathan Tah.
Wait, about for what to mute her.
Bayern are swinging their passes together. And I'm giving you one of the fine commentaries you'll find here in the country, Ghana, by Sports Latin.
Referee, where is that?
Referee from Slovenia, Slavko Vincic.
And what we say,
Olisi.
Bayern just need a goal to go through.
Olisi.
The earlier Madrid gets its goal.
So does Madrid. They all need a goal to go.
Yes, but it looks like they feel like, oh, let's just get a draw in the game. We'll be fine. And that is what might help them. But for Madrid, they know that they have to win the game to take the game to the next.
Because if it comes to penalty,
Adanko make clearance.
it's good, but
No trespassing. No.
You see the defensive work he's
Defending.
Today he's
Mbappe defending.
they need to understand what is at stake. But this is the only thing you can win.
exactly.
And if you want to win, you need to be diligent enough.
No.
Good.
You said
And if you don't win, my prophecy hits.
Be arrogant enough when you are with
Be
the ball.
arrogant on the ball.
And be very humble when you are off the ball.
Yeah.
And that is it. He needs to be humble off the ball. Mbappe's humbleness off the ball has never been hit. And that is why you find Luis Enrique sitting him down and telling him that your leadership prowess are not fulfilled if you do not if you are not humble enough to defend when we need you. And that is why we've seen the Dembele flourish.
I spoke about this before on X, and someone commented that Messi never worked hard off the ball. And my response to him was, you can only be that player that can be carried, because Messi was carried off the ball in the 2022 World Cup. If the other 10 players have agreed that this is the guy we are working for, Messi doesn't have to speak. No. Sometimes he could just blink, that everyone knows Messi wants us to go this way or this direction. But if the other players don't accept you for that, Manonoya with a save, then it means that you have to do your hard yards yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. And that is what
even Cristiano, they don't do it for him.
Yes. And that is why people like Zlatan have brought in a different narrative, which has some validity to it. Because Ousmane Dembele is that kind of player for Paris Saint-Germain.
He said
a team player.
Times.
You know something? Yesterday in the game, I saw Ousmane Dembele. He was commanding some of the centre backs, commanding them. But he's able to do that, and they don't talk back. He was commanding Marquinhos of all people, but he doesn't talk back.
The captain of the team.
Yes. But Marquinhos didn't talk back because he knows Dembele is doing his own thing. He's doing the hard yards himself. He's dropping back and tackling and helping the team defend. So if he says you have to do this and that, no, this guy is also doing his thing. Mm-hmm. So if he tells me I have to do this, then it means he's making a lot of sense. Growth, and that is what Mbappe needs to do for Real Madrid.
And maturity. Confirm you know Mbappe need Dembele ko interview ko pa Juma. You remember Dembele aja Mbappe.
Yo, that's it.
Matured. Charlie, Dembele is half away, bro. Dembele is matured. We are continuing.
I know Yamasemsa, Bruno Fernandes is matured.
Joshua Kimmich, he passes the ball to Conrad Lima. Conrad Lima to Olise. Olise dribbles beautifully. People. And this is making Olise giving people glimpses of what we saw yesterday from Lamine Yamal, Nazraoui, Ebana, Jamal Musiala. That was 1, 2, 3 to the Canadian left back, Alfonso Davies, Jamal Musiala, Jamal.
Mendy.
Jamal Musiala. Olise.
Go! Oh my God.
That was traveling. That was traveling. Michael Olise prepared a rocket and it was launched by NASA straight into the moon.
Hey, what to say?
Brilliant skill, but I would say he's one of the best wingers we have seen in recent years.
Let him face Mendy and do it.
And yes, Padia. So you judge wingers by only how they dribble their fullbacks. So you said you're ball and you're fair.
I'm trying to say like, this game, there's no way like you play to his full potential.
But still, he's not bad in the game.
Yeah.
So you have to applaud that.
No.
Are you?
No.
We are here.
Business.
Applaud them by force.
That's one nice blocking.
And that was a bullet there, but Real Madrid are not getting the ball. Conrad Lima. He moves back smoothly, passes the ball to Manuel Neuer, the goalkeeper.
You know something? I feel like Real Madrid intentionally prepared Ferland Mendy for this leg.
Exactly.
The intention didn't play him in the first leg, and I've rested him for this long just to play this particular leg because they knew the second leg will be where they have to qualify.
Yes.
I think his presence in the team.
He's defending, bro. And the fit Ferland Mendy's defending is close to 90.
I mean, I can't remember which player it was. I think it was one of the Madrid defenders. They asked him who was the strongest in the squad. And every single one of them says it's Ferland Mendy. The strength and fitness.
That's strong one. And you training grounds. And you Frankie de Jong training. When Frankie trains or you hear players talk about Frankie, he's better than Zidane. But when he plays football, for us to see.
And you're no correct.
Player Ben. You watch Amadou Onana.
Or see, he's better than
me. Listen.
He's not, he can't even.
Listen to what I said. I said when players talk about him and you listen to them, he's better than Zidane.
And you listen to them, he's better than Zidane.
Just like he's talking about what the players said about who? Ferland Mendy.
They said he has strength. It doesn't give you any. When the players are saying that.
That is why, Leonard. What I'm saying
it doesn't mean that he's
Leonard,
stronger.
I'm not getting his point. He's saying that.
My point is that with the description players give to Frankie, when you listen to them, they describe him like a player who who is better than who? Zidane. But when you watch him play,
description.
But that is what I said. I won't hear that.
Qualitative description.
That is what I said. Didn't you hear?
Bro.
It's like how players mention this guy Dembele.
Yes.
Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur Dembele.
Musa Dembele.
Anyone who has trained with him always
cannot
says
take the ball from
he's the
him.
best player they probably played with. And but what
we didn't see it.
His impact in the game. I mean, whenever you watch him, you saw how good he was. But it kind of takes you back when they all say Dembele. But Dembele was good, all right. But Dembele, due to injuries and inconsistency, we didn't really see his true level. But anyone who's played with him or trained with him appreciates how good he was. I think that is what it was. But coming back to the game, it's still 70 minutes played. Bayern Munich 2, Real Madrid 3. It is 4-4 on aggregate. And Real Madrid are on the counter break with Kylian Mbappe against Jonathan Tah 1v1. He takes him on, cuts back. But Vini misses the target. Kamavinga with a long range shot. But it's blocked by the Bayern Munich defense. The ball is still with Real Madrid. Now Olise recovers the ball. It's back to Jonathan Tah.
You see, they have been sluggish up front. Again,
and now it's a transition.
Madrid has been hit. Madrid has been hit.
He misses the target. I really like the defensive solidity that Eder Militao has given to Madrid's defense tonight.
Yeah.
He has really been solid. Also coming back from it. I think those two players, Fela Mendy and Eder Militao, coming back from injury, they've come at the right time. Perfect timing to come back from injury. So you see that bit of experience in the back line with him and then Antonio Rudiger. Eder Militao has that pace to make those recoveries against someone like Luis Diaz when Trent goes up the field in trying to cause damage. But Michael Olise has the ball. He gives it to Konrad Laimer, but Madrid is able to clear their lines. Still 3-2 in favor of Real Madrid. If the game stays like this to the 90 minutes, we'll be having extra time.
Where's Harry Kane?
Harry Kane is still in there, but let's look at some of the stats. Bayern have played 68 possession, Madrid with 32 shots on target, 16 for Bayern Munich, 12 for Real Madrid, 6 on target for Bayern, 5 on target for Madrid, 1 big chance by Bayern, 3 big chances by Real Madrid in the game. So Madrid has made changes as well. We've seen Kamavinga come into the game. That is the only change by Real Madrid. For Bayern Munich, Stanisic went off for Alphonso Davies, and then Serge Gnabry, who was abysmal in the game, also went off for the exciting forward or attacking midfielder Jamal Musiala. It's still 3-2, 72 minutes played. Bayern Munich still have the ball. Joshua Kimmich, who has been solid this game again. Yeah.
The thing about the Real Madrid change. When I saw the lineup, my next question was, who becomes the game changer on the bench in case things don't go as planned? So outside Kamavinga, I don't know who else Abelard want to throw in there. Like Leonard is saying, Trent has got tired legs. I don't know if it's Danny Carvajal that will come in there. Outside that, we'll just have to be the academy guys. I don't see anybody coming to change from the bench. I'm really hoping we can kill it. I think before extra time.
These are all your arsenals. You've put all your arsenals forward.
Sure.
The players on the bench is just left with Thiago Pitache, Fernando Navarro Jimenez, that's the backup goalkeeper. Mastantuano. Mastantuano is on the bench. Dean Huijsen, Gonzalo Garcia, Frank Garcia, Ceballos, and then
Mastantuano doesn't add anything. Ever since he stepped from Argentina to Real Madrid, his impact is the same as
Mastantuano no pray, but let me So every time you play like a 4-3-3, where he played with Vini and Mbappe, and people complain that Vini and Mbappe don't do the defensive duties. He's the one that does it. That's what he offers to the game, Leonard.
But they still lose or draw. They don't get to win.
He needs time. He needs time to develop.
Time, baby.
Real Madrid don't have that. Yeah.
It doesn't add anything for me. Probably when Luis Diaz was going, what's his name? Brahim Diaz was going out. He was the one to replace them. But look, he was the one to replace him. But look, because of the sort of energy he brings in, it was Kamavinga. And now you don't even see another player joining the attack. Maybe Bellingham will do that because then will free him a little bit with Kamavinga dropping to the midfield.
Vincent Kompany in the crowd clapping for the players. Real Madrid are leading by 3 goals to 2 tie aggregate. Bona Babedi Jonathan Tah. Dayo Upamecano. He passes the ball to Olise. Olise to Joshua Kimmich. Recycle the ball, but not recycle bean. Mesa Masrenes and Zlatan have graduated in the commentary booth.
You are doing so well.
Have you seen how much help where Valverde is now? He's operating on the left because he knows.
Charlie, I say, file you because Charlie commentary the Ghana has to see the open commentary by SM perfume riser.
And now, your friend commentary Mochole.
Senior man Pomorige. Hey, Charlie.
Non-talent dribble.
I don't see I was on it. Gami yeba queen. Aje. Charlie Olise. Hey, Olise. Olise.
Hey.
That's all we
What a player. He knows exactly where the post is, where the oh my God.
Born off target.
For me, that first leg,
off target.
No,
but he was the man of the match for me in the first leg.
Yeah.
Okay, friend, bijou.
Upamecano, where's the error leading
76
to go?
minutes
Where's
played.
the error leading to go? Upamecano.
And
Wait, I'm seeing something. I thought Stanisic was soft, but Stanisic is still on the pitch alongside Alphonso Davies. So that means I got
They
the
didn't make the
substitutions wrong. It was rather
because that is what I'm seeing.
okay,
I'm seeing,
that was Pavlovic. That was Pavlovic I saw.
Jamal Musiala.
Stanisic is soft.
Jamal Musiala is on the floor.
Yeah.
What did in Sabo form? When are your friend who be this Kabedaji? When your friend who be this Kabedaji coming back from injury, Jamal is back fully fit right here.
you know,
Look at Bourne.
hey, Real Madrid. Why am I feeling like they might score the goal in the last minutes of the game?
One goal just
Bellingham
unsettles
clutch.
everything.
To just like I said,
Let's go wins. I
Yeah.
think. Let's go wins. By either side.
Madrid, the bubble house in next go wins.
Next goal basically wins.
it's a clear foul.
Guy, take the ball from him, man.
Bellingham Cobra tackle.
Hey, yellow card.
Cobra tackle. When the
Kylian Mbappe. We hope it won't be something difficult and heavy. One French attacker will be missing the World Cup, not their poster boy. And the Bema so not just a brand and nine kosi. There's a Bema shia Bema nine. I'm a mappy that for more Yanchi. Already Hugo Ekitike is out of the World Cup.
once.
I know Didier Deschamps is praying.
You just spoke about what's his name? Ekitike. And I was just seeing that there's that injury that Kimpembe suffered, which left him out.
So they mean.
Is exactly he was kept out for 400 days.
Not left him out. It's still leaving him out.
Yes,
Because he's
400.
still not been
And
back.
you see, look, I don't know if they can put it on. But look, his leg was being stitched.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
First pull.
It's crazy.
First pull. Yeah.
Aqua celebration. You
How I
watch
missed
it.
the celebration.
Hey,
Ne-
Lami, you already been out on.
Eyi ne tro no. Eyi tro no.
Otto also.
Mbappe a virgin. No.
Oh my God.
Oh, for real.
The
boys are tired.
Miss Sam, look at your bench and then what do you think the coach is gonna do?
That's exactly what I said. I don't know who is going to be the game changer. Everybody who can actually help us in the game is on right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to also bring like Trent out for Carvajal because Trent is doing well offensively
Yeah.
And defensively.
and defensively.
He's been solid.
I think there is a game changer. He just needs to find him because Madrid thrives on moment.
He's talking about someone from
And-
the bench,
Yeah,
not
from the bench.
not from
Yes,
the
from the
starting
bench.
lineup. From the
And
bench.
yes,
Frank Garcia. Nah.
I don't know, but I'm checking,
Frank Garcia had
and I think that there should be a game changer
You've
from
checked.
the bench
Who did you?
because then
Master Antoine.
if Masantuano is giving them, he needs to bury it. Look, for you to continue lingering in the minds of Madrid, that if you don't take care, the moment will carry you throughout your career.
No,
Yeah.
relax.
It's moments
Ada
like this.
Gule has his chance now.
Tell me-
a year
tell me-
ago by this
tell me
time,
in
Ada Gule
recent
was
years.
facing the same situation.
Yes,
Master
tell
Antoine
me in
is right
recent
now.
years. Tell me in recent years what Rodrigo has really, really done. Apart from that
Man
header he
City
scored
2020.
exactly, and that lingers in the minds of Real Madrid fans.
Oselu Bayern 2024.
Exactly. So you just need
I
one
get your
moment.
point.
And so
I said
if
you check and give me who will be the game
me
changer.
see there me nim say
Oh.
mo sabe vini na mo fa mbra dia.
No.
Because
it's me free baby. Oh.
Why do I think the Madrid
Oh.
players want to go to the extra time instead?
Game changer. It can
there's
come from
Gonzalo Garcia. He's proven. He's
For
proved it.
who?
Proving
I
well.
don't know.
Hey,
But there is Gonzalo Garcia.
he's
For
proving well.
who?
No, he's proving that he can do something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he won the golden boots at the club World Cup.
But who do you take off to
Exactly
bring him
for
on?
who?
Oh my God.
Who do you take off to
Oh,
bring
yeah.
Gonzalo Garcia on?
Sisi adi emfa. And America say, Sir Brahim Diaz changing.
The next person to go off will be Ada Gule. He
Oh.
can't take Ada Gule off right now.
Oh,
So
take
unless
me
he
off
goes
now,
to
Shay.
extra time and see how it goes. And besides, in extra time, if it's going to penalties,
One,
Ada Gule is a
two.
spot kick taker. I've seen him take a spot kick for Turkey before.
Upamecano.
Upamecano mistake is
What's
in.
that?
They are
Vini.
back.
Vini has said-
Bozo jeans has
No, Vini
The
has
Bozo jeans
He
has
has slowed
come.
down the attack.
Yeah, Vini has slowed.
That's a good word. That's the correct word.
Yeah,
The Bozo jeans has kicked in for Dayot Upamecano. Can give you a flawless game for 89 minutes. 1 minute. Then the Bozo jeans will kick in. Then he destroys everything. Or change young boy.
Let's not go
Destroy
into
everything.
extra time.
As it
babe.
goes up. Okay, Madrid is still on the ball. Goes out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right-hand side or the left-hand side of Real Madrid. It goes back. They are circulating the ball. The ball is with Ferland Mendy. Gives it to Vini. Takes it back. And now Antonio Rudiger gives it to Eder Militao. Playing it out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're trying to create a chance. Mbappe drops to receive on the right-hand side. Tries to go inside. There's a crossing. But Bayern are able to clear their lines.
Good.
Bayern trying to go on a
so
counter back.
Nice.
Kamavinga recovers the ball really, really well. Gives it back to Trent
88
Alexander-Arnold on the left-hand side. But it doesn't work. Harry Kane also drops to help Bayern Munich defend that chance. And Harry Kane is still holding on to the ball. He's really working hard for his team. He's showing leadership. This is
That was a push. That was a
That
foul.
was a push, and that's a foul for Bayern Munich. Now they can settle their nerves a little bit and then try and play their game. Luis Diaz wins the foul for Bayern Munich. But the game is at 84 minutes and it's still Bayern Munich 2, Real Madrid 3. It is 4-4 on aggregate. The next goal might probably win this
Settle,
game.
Yeah.
But I am a little bit disappointed with the second half because how I saw that first half, the game has really slowed down in terms of the amount of chances that we've seen in the second half. Because I think everybody now knows that the next goal wins the game. So everybody's trying to be a little bit cautious when they're attacking, not going too forward to leave their back exposed for that counter attack. But what has been your opinion on Kamavinga coming in the second half, Miss Sam? Your opinion on Kamavinga, because I have spoken about Kamavinga in the previous game. I saw him against Mallorca. He was at fault, leaving his man for the goal, the first goal that Mallorca scored before they eventually got the winner. And then last week as well, he was the one that couldn't get tight enough to Thomas Lemar against Girona, but coming on in the second half. And I think that is the reason why he didn't start the game, because his form has been a little bit shaky. But I think coming in the second half, his blocks, his interceptions, he's been all right.
Yeah.
He's been okay.
So what are your thoughts on Eduardo Camavinga in the second half?
It's probably same for me. I didn't see him starting this game. For me, even if I had to choose between him and Thiago Petach for this game, I was thinking of starting Petach over him because of what I've seen this season. Oh, yes, because of what I've seen this season. I mean, Thiago Petach hasn't been bad. It has been this Bayern game where we've seen that was too intense for him.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh.
I haven't finished talking about you, bro.
Yeah, Camavinga said we were doing a card.
Hey!
And it's a red card for Real Madrid.
Hey!
Eduardo Camavinga has been sent off.
I haven't finished talking about Camavinga.
The referee, this is the 85th minute. Eduardo Camavinga has received
start over him. So,
a second booking, a second yellow card, and he's been sent off. And
I told you
this
that.
is it.
the game changer.
It's a second yellow card.
The game changer there.
The second yellow card means
Camavinga.
that it can't be reversed. It can't be reversed because it's a second yellow card. So it means that if it was a red card, it could potentially go to the VAR. But this is a second bookable offense, and Camavinga is off. We were just singing his praises for doing well off the ball.
I think he should just start
but
going.
his tackling, I think he went in a bit rash.
Start going.
I didn't even see
in
the
the summer
foul,
will be
but
sold by Real Madrid.
Oh, yes.
potentially.
Enzo Fernandez will
He
be
needs to
coming
go.
in.
He needs to
Madness.
go.
They are not like for like.
He needs to go. He needs to go. Camavinga
How
needs
the
to
game
go.
has been ruined.
Real Madrid will sign Enzo Fernandez with Camavinga being sold. Mark this.
Skabeng. 100 million.
And that's 20 minutes.
Or you think
Camavinga.
Togboli is joking? He has 7-year contract. How?
What happened? I didn't see.
Because why are you keeping the ball?
Camavinga.
Mbappe. Win the game for everybody.
Micro before the match.
And you see how disappointed the players are.
Yes.
Because they know what's at stake now. Right now, what do? They need to work their ass off day in and night.
Their reaction is not about they knowing what's at stake. Their reaction is they can't believe that it's a bookable offense.
But that is.
They can't believe it.
But that is a bookable offense.
I wouldn't
leave the ball.
In the context of the game, I wouldn't give it a second bookable offense, a sending off for that. If it was a first yellow card, I would give it. You have to sometimes as a referee, you have to use common sense. I wouldn't give a second
What is
bookable
common
offense
sense? This is the
for that.
rules. He's applying the rules.
No,
what he did.
no, you can't.
You do not say that because of what?
Yes, I know. There's the letter of the law.
So why are you defending?
Yes, I still wouldn't give a bookable offense. There's still common sense in football.
Which one is
I wouldn't give a yellow card for that.
Appeasing to you a fan over the rule. What are you saying?
See, the 18 laws of football,
Charlie.
there's common sense in there.
The common sense in there are the rules. Anything above the common sense, which is the rules, is not common sense.
So when
What are you
you say
saying?
the referee should use his common sense, it doesn't mean you should
Because
neglect
you want
the rule.
because it's a game that is appeasing and it's exciting.
That's a goal! And how about Luis Diaz? In the 88th minute, Luis Diaz has found the back of the net, and Bayern Munich are leading in the tie by 5 goals to 4. It is 3-3 on the night by 5 goals to 4 on aggregate. A few minutes after Eduardo Camavinga received the red card, it is Bayern Munich 3, Real Madrid 3. It is 5-4 on aggregate. Luis Diaz has scored what looks like the winning goal of the game.
This season he's not been anything better for Real Madrid. And you come into this game to come and cost Real Madrid.
Mbappe is shaking his head. Vinicius is clapping. Vinicius is clapping.
Camavinga.
Massa.
Real Madrid. Come back is almost 10.
And I make sure say one person just say he should have used common sense.
I'm not defending the referee.
Look,
I'm not defending the player.
What he did, does he deserve the yellow card or not?
I'm not defending it.
No, what he did, does he does he deserve the yellow card or not?
Andre Lunin shouldn't be conceding that. It's a little bit difficult because of the deflection, but
So which one is
I
the
still
common sense in
think
there?
Andre Lunin should have probably done better. He should have definitely done better. He should never have conceded that goal.
How is it sound?
Super sound.
Bayern Munich are now leading the tie a few minutes, and then
the stoppage time will be added on, but Bayern Munich are 3-3 on the night, but 5-4 on aggregate.
Someone check on Arsenal for me.
As at right now, Bayern Munich are going through to the semi-finals of the Champions League if nothing else happens before the final whistle.
Trophyless season again.
6 goals in 10 games for Luis Diaz in the Champions League.
What a season he's having.
What a signing he's been for Bayern Munich. He hasn't really had the best of games for Bayern Munich in this game and even in the first leg, but he has got the deciding goal.
Game changer don't enter.
He has got what looks like the deciding goal in the tie. Real Madrid have made a substitution.
4 minutes of added time.
4 minutes of added time. Mastantuono is coming off the bench. He has come off the bench. After Camavinga's red card, it looks like Bayern might be going away with this one. 4 minutes remaining and the tie will be done. Let me get some comments in.
It was a little bit harsh though, bro. The yellow card was a bit harsh. Hey. But it was a yellow card. Zlatan is happy. He's a happy man right now. He's a happy man right now.
The Arsenal game has ended.
Remontana.
1-0 now.
Hey!
Arsenal are qualified. Someone.
Nah.
On what say?
I'm on show 1-0 now.
Next year, now they would be taking on the pressure. Enjoy.
1-0 now.
Oh, Real Madrid.
Oh, Camavinga. It's not Real Madrid.
The players are disappointed. The backroom staff are disappointed. Abeloa is disappointed. Pitach and Mastantuono have been subbed on.
The game changes according to you.
Camavinga has destroyed this game. Camavinga.
Telling those errors now, control quite a viniding. So Betsy. Hey, you've ghosted all the game. You are shouting, Vini. Hey, Vini. Baila, Vini.
He assisted.
Me say he's ghosted, I will say. Why you
So he has ghosted all the game. But he has an assist in the game. What are you talking about?
Even though the red card was the second yellow card was a bit harsh, but a yellow card, it says to be comporting like don't slack.
Shouldn't give the referee the opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Vinga. And that is why when you say common sense, I don't understand you. Because for you to feel that is another goal.
No.
For you to feel like, yeah, the game is on a competitive level where the fans are enjoying. It is not about you, the fans. It's about the game. The rules are the rules. You don't say common sense. Common sense has done what? The common sense in the game are the rules. Anyone who fails to use it does not have that common sense. And that is why today we saw the referee at the finals of the AFCON not being included again in the World Cup because he failed to use the rules of which it was the common sense. And so it is just on its right direction. It's just in its right direction that he gets the card. But I must say it was a little bit harsh though. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a little bit harsh. But it doesn't mean that he didn't use the common sense. One last chance for Real Madrid. Can they do something? Can they Los Blancos
This is where they need the Rodrigo. The
Rodrigo moment.
The Rodrigo moment.
Aye.
Here it comes. Bayern Munich are able to recover possession with Luis Diaz. He's still on the ball. Luis Diaz still on the ball. Luis Diaz watch me and he gives a pass inside. Harry Kane stretches the ball out wide to Michael Olise. Michael Olise. What a goal! What a goal! Michael Olise! He has killed the tie. Everyone see. Real Madrid, Remontada. Adani Raymond Konakoda. Remontada. Adani Raymond Konakoda. Remontada. Anfa. They've come back and went back to the Santiago Bernabeu. David Remontada. Anfa. A second trophyless season for Real Madrid. Incoming again. A second trophyless season. They had their day yesterday. When Bayern were knocked out. When Barcelona were knocked out. Now this is their time. The Barcelona fans will be having a field day on the TL this evening. The Barcelona fans will be having a field day on the tier this evening. Zlatan is holding on his composure. Zlatan,
no.
Describe the finish.
I have a problem.
Okay.
When we talk about Real Madrid, rule number 1, look at the demeanor of Arda Güler and how the players are talking to the referee. Put that one in the bag. We started by saying this emphatically on Prrrr that when your father is rich, it doesn't mean that biologically you have the capacity of managing money. This is Real Madrid. This is the greatest club. This is that club that they play football with pride. When you talk about the history that cannot be resisted, when we talk about the history that is yet to be made, players available and the coach available will make Real Madrid Real Madrid. When they desire and the anger, how they yearn, how they bring their inner capability to fight for the balls, to win the game. But this Real Madrid has proven to us that the immaturity has actually overflowed the definite constant in Real Madrid's style of play. We are talking about Real Madrid. And then you ask yourself that this is a team where in terms of communication, we've seen problem. This is a team where someone takes over and then even before that person will win a trophy, a player grants an interview and then tells the world that the coach who left was not connecting with them well. The big question is, now coach now Wabana, you see when you better numbers under him, no? Has he won you any trophy? No. The standard of Real Madrid is not being judged by how the players connect to the referee. Eka connection and your electric circuit Arsenal camp Mikel Arteta. So what did they make? Can I say when you talk?
Frederick says, "You see, I told you, Stana was low-key hoping Madrid would lose. You see what he
and this is exactly what he wants.
Aye, man.
You see the way right after losing. No, but you see,
we have 15 Champions League.
Once again, contradicting
not
his own
at the Allianz Arena.
On the matter that he said it wasn't making sense, but it's fine.
And see, to wrap my point out about Real Madrid, their fans need to realize that Zlatan, I'll repeat the most iconic football prediction, the most iconic and standout thought, prophecy that hits like football analysis here on Prrrr, that the probability that Real Madrid will go trophyless is equal to the probability that Real Madrid will win a trophy. Albacete Bolimpe in the Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España, Barça de Sevilla, La Liga, you are trailing by 9 points against Barcelona, who were knocked out of the UCL. So now, technically, Real Madrid actually don't have even 50% grip of any trophy this season. And I'll say this again, from Xabi Alonso to Arbeloa, when you combine these two things, there have been key things that even Carlo Ancelotti couldn't solve. And we've seen it happening in the team over and over again. For the first time that you see Real Madrid in a big game where you expect a miracle. Meanwhile, the tactical plan is even something which is improvised. The tactical plan is not something they do day to day, even where in La Liga against Zaragoza, against Albacete, it tells you something. This is Real Madrid. Whatever you see them pull remontada, they pull with players who come to the party. Federico Valverde today was not in there. When it was against Manchester City, he was all over. Do you know why? When there is no attacking presence, these are players who cover all the distance because they have that ability to play as messiahs, have fit winger, and also have makeshift in as a what? As a midfielder. This is Real Madrid, and this is their story. Talk about their defensive setup, and you look at players. Out of nowhere, you expect a Ferland Mendy who has not been your key player. And we were here. When it's about Barca, Mubeka me say, they have not played together. They don't communicate well. It is Real Madrid, so, and a character. We win 15. The player Sebi. 1 year on the bench, 1 year fit, no? Player 1 year seasonal starter, player who is rotting on the bench, a player who is not even getting minutes in La Liga. All of a sudden, you expect a miracle from who? That player. And it is not because of what you've seen before, but because of what you believe. And you people rely solely on the spirit.
What he's saying, you should let him know that this game that we've seen Ferland Mendy play, regardless of what this half-fit Ferland Mendy has been better and played better than Balde fully fit this season, all this season. What are you talking about? Look, the only reason, you see, and I love the fact that you are showing us the Barca side of you.
What I say,
trying to pour all the paint on Madrid until Camavinga got the red card. You could not say this. Look, we've seen Madrid.
What I'm
this
saying
season.
is that
They've been
what I'm saying is that
they've not been themselves. They've not been the Madrid that we know.
Let him finish.
Yes, they've not been the Madrid that we know. But let's not act like we didn't see the game today. We all saw the game. They took it to Bayern.
And how did it end?
It was above expectation of everyone out there because we've seen Bayern's pedigree this season. They took the game to Bayern.
The problem now
if not for what you even said that it was not of common sense from the referee, it would have been a different game altogether. Nevertheless, we are not saying that do not criticize them where it's issue, but do it constructively per what it has been played today. Yes, you've been pointing out the flaws of Madrid since the start of the season when they started being
the same flaws. Did you see it today?
Which of the flaws?
Did you see the coordination from the midfield? How many games to this season?
Which of the flaws?
No, Miss Sandy. Listen, my argument was that.
No, which of the flaws?
My argument was
which of the flaws?
My argument was that.
Say it.
Let me say it.
Yeah, say it. I'm
Relax.
listening.
I said when it is Barcelona and the player is coming from the bench and then we lose. You people tell us that since they don't play together, communication is something that you build over time. Over games played, longer games you play together. Because when there's no communication, it looks like out of nowhere, Cancelo now be a left back here in remontada. And you ask yourself, out of nowhere, Kunde was not fully fit. Kunde has been on and off. Now we're expecting out in the bedding. So the point is, it is now Real Madrid. Ask the Madrid fans that when was the last time they saw Eduardo Camavinga give a 10 out of 10 performance?
Until Camavinga had that red card. You people were sitting here glazing the sort of performance he came in for. Did you see any different Camavinga came in? No, it was okay. What are you saying? I'm saying that the half-fit Fela Mendy that played today has been better than every left back that has played Barcelona's matches from the start of the season.
Okay, let's do it.
The half-fit.
The question is,
and I'll say that again.
The question, Dabi.
What are you saying?
That's not true.
Dabi, maybe Paul. Maybe when you are did know.
No,
wait. See, you are not saying something to dispute what I am saying. So stop shouting, bro.
You are being more of a fan. Criticize constructive.
Make some.
You are being. You've seen that.
Okay, let's do this. No, let's do this. Let's do this. Miss Sam, let me ask you this question. The Fela Mendy we saw today, half fit Fela Mendy, is better than Barcelona all left back. In the words of Leonard. Today, did that half fit Fela Mendy give you the result Madrid deserves?
No, but Mendy had a good game.
He had a good game.
Mendy
had a good game. The whole 11
had give the results.
And I'm telling you that Real Madrid.
We brought him on for a reason.
Let me ask you
and
this.
He actually delivered.
No, my question is that he is pointing on Fela Mendy.
Okay.
My argument is that if players don't play together for long, you people praise other club that they'll be lacking something in there. It doesn't mean that they will not play a good game. So my argument now for some say I should accept they've played a good game. I am not disputing the fact that they've not played a good game. But the point is that we've seen the disjoint in the team, and it is something that has been there. And you know it, and I know it. And it has not been solved. So when you have a good game and you celebrate it, it is like you are sitting on a time bomb.
Barcelona has celebrated more good games than anything that they've had to do this season. But Barcelona has celebrated more good games. Look, in the 3-0 comeback that they tried to do against Atletico de Madrid, where they did not succeed and had the most useless goals. They said what? We should applaud them because they played very well. Against Atletico Madrid, where they won by 2-1. In fact, they had the balls and the audacity to also come and sit here and talk about how, regardless of it, they went away. You've won in 6 games that you've played against Atletico. You've won the 4 most useless ones and losing the most important ones. So we have not sat here to say anything.
This morning,
all that I'm saying is that yes,
Barcelona got eliminated
at the start of the season is true.
Yeah.
But if you want to criticize what Madrid has done, I think that based on how you criticize them since the start of the season, criticizing them, I think that it should be
when you're good game.
until that red card,
what is the essence of that?
Of the game was different.
What is the essence of that?
You are saying
what is the essence of that?
Messy up.
You are rebutting me from the point of a Barca fan.
Manenkasa.
No, I'm not.
no.
I mean, say when Barca fans-
One argument from making it is not talking about Barca being you scoring useless games.
I'm saying that you are being too hard because
See
you are adding
something.
the Barca part of you. I'm not saying that you are saying. I'm saying that
This
you are
is the-
being too harsh.
Okay, wait.
But if you
Hello,
have to go
is
by
the high something they deserve or not?
You're also
Is the high something they deserve or not?
being too lenient because
This is why Madrid don't see we are being harsh. You are a joke, bro.
Okay, okay.
You are a joke. Okay, come Madrid don't see we are being too harsh.
If I'm being too lenient, if I'm being too lenient, tell me how Madrid played today and what they didn't do.
Was it good?
Yes,
Let's go.
Madrid played well. If you listen to Jude Bellingham's presser before the game, they asked him about this game and if they qualify, if it is a failure. He says it is a failure because this is Real Madrid.
Yes.
This is not Sporting Lisbon, who lose to Arsenal 1-0 on both ties. And when they go to Sporting, their fans might clap them for doing well. At least one of the best teams in Europe could only beat you by 1-0. But this is Real Madrid. At the end of the day, they did very well in this game. But coming into this game, everyone was speaking about Real Madrid turning up when they also are against them in the Champions League. They couldn't do it over 2 legs. And this is not even like a close tie where there was an extra time and then maybe Madrid were eliminated maybe on penalties or a last minute goal. They were beaten home and away.
Now the game way back.
So,
They've been better.
although they did well in the second half, yes, they did do well in the second half. Some of the issues that we've raised about Mbappe, about Vinicius, their defensive.
Who miscommunication or parking so?
They did try.
I asked the question. Says Stana, Kamavinga game said what about this season?
And yes, we spoke about Kamavinga, and even just before the red card.
Oh, Carl said before the red card he was better. So let's sing about before the red card he was better.
But the fact of the matter is, they were beating home and away.
Look, you see,
So
you are trying to forget something.
It still wasn't good enough at the end of the day.
You know why I'm saying you are trying to
That
forget
is the
something?
fact.
It's because at the start of the season, we all saw it with Xavi taking the role and could not execute how we would want to see Real Madrid or as Real Madrid that we know. And so this season, any realistic fan,
Asabelo have been able to do
any
it.
realistic fan,
Asabelo have been able to
any
do it.
realistic, exactly.
And see, they make a young man out.
Relax. Any realistic.
No, what I said and what you are saying, what is the difference? You are telling me that I was hard on them.
Guys, let me.
We are talking about Real Madrid and you are telling me that I am saying it from the perspective of a Barcelona. What did I say about Real Madrid? That was not
Charlie,
true.
you always fight people for not listening to you and not quoting you right.
What did I say? What did I say that was not true? That you are telling me that I am speaking from the perspective of Real Madrid fan, of a Barcelona fan.
You right.
What did I say? What did I say?
Quote people right.
I'm not quoting you.
I am done.
Tell me what I said. That shows that I'm coming from the perspective of a Barcelona fan.
You can't force Zlatan for saying what he said.
What did I say? What did I say? I said
You know that. Whatever be the case.
Bro, you can preach your preaching.
No, it's me come
I said preach your preaching.
What did I say? That's
preach your preaching.
Obi Kanasima, he's speaking from a perspective of a Barcelona fan.
Oh, preach your preaching. Preach your preaching.
Of course,
Preach your preaching.
whatever Zlatan says.
He has a point.
If it is not true,
whatever
it is
Zlatan
not
says,
true. But if it is true, you accept it and you move on. What do you mean by you are saying that because we are Barca fan? Now, mama can't Ukraine.
No one is Charlie.
No one is saying. Should we play replay for you?
Play replay. Play replay.
Who meant
Play replay. Play replay. Play replay.
So for this one, the Madrid
Play replay.
So this
Let
one,
the people in the
Madrid
comment
didn't score
section
useless
play.
goals.
Let the people in the comment
So
section
this one,
say.
Madrid didn't score
What are you
useless
saying?
goals. You see this one, you haven't mentioned about Madrid.
What can't tell me? I say, yeah,
But
any prime him said.
You said Barcelona
Barca
scored
said useless goals.
But this one,
Who said
they didn't score.
what can't tell me said?
You
Play
also
replay.
have a bias, just like he has a bias.
Mister,
You also have a bias.
It wasn't this time that we've scored most of the
accept that.
useless goals.
He said
I
it
am
based
mad
on him
about it.
having a
And you are
bias. He
here
also have a
telling me
bias.
that I am hard on them because I'm a what Barca fan. I am saying that you are bold enough to tell me that play replay. What kind of thing is that? What kind of thing is that?
Everything Zlatan has said is not
Play
wrong.
replay.
Everything he has said,
He has a point.
He has a point.
He has a point.
He has a point. And yes,
Madrid are good here. Can we defend you?
We failed, Charlie. We failed because
So we feel you can advance it. No, the failing is evident. So if you point out that you failed, it is evident.
Wait, the failing is evident.
So the
one is describing the fail, and you are telling that person that he's being hard because he's a Barcelona fan. Why won't you let me speak? When we fail, when Atletico and Madrid beat us, we were pushing you are saying. They come and they catch me say.
Say Abu Osunu to form in that year crying in the kind one. Enti no enti
in a row.
Girona,
Mallorca, Bayern Munich.
Send I question the info. What from Unquan, you'll be it's in here. You send the baby, bro.
Now I'm missing the baby. I will see me.
What from
I don't know. Obi can answer that and then
Miss Sonny baby. Miss Sonny baby.
Take off and Bassa from me cannot talk about Real Madrid.
To me Sonny baby. Obi and Casaman for Real Madrid.
Say you are a Bassa fan and you are being hard on them.
Comment section.
Me and Bassa fan and me hard on them.
Comment section. It has been exciting.
He said the guy where they wear the Madrid just. Oh no, I can't read that. Come on, guys. Another one says, Frederick says, Madrid scored 3 useless goals and couldn't qualify. But if we are saying it, Leonard, I think he's trying to spell Leonard. Leonard do his left leg. Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, Charlie,
emotions.
Yeah, mad.
Charlie also says Zlatan has forgotten that in the last 24 hours, his team scored useless goals. Well, both teams scored useless goals.
Did I disagree?
Madrid also scored useless goals. So let's get the facts right. Enoch also says
that is the difference. Barcelona won the game, but still could not qualify. Madrid lost the game.
Which makes it more useless, doesn't it?
Which makes it more useless. Madrid won. Madrid did not win the game. Barcelona won the game by 2 goals to 1, by 3 goals to 0, and still failed to get.
Would you rather go out losing or would you rather go out winning?
If I told him today that if you are taking the L, take the L.
What do you mean if you are taking the L? Take the L. You tried to do it.
No.
You tried to do it and then it doesn't.
They lost the game.
Players go win game, but you still don't qualify with the players.
This
one you go lose.
You go lose.
Yeah, he go lose, which is way worse, isn't it?
No,
you want to do a comeback.
I'm going to lose you to me.
Yeah. You see, Mr. Stan man ne biasness.
How is this a bias? They don't want to do a comeback. No.
Obiako said 3 goals.
We're winning the game.
Which one has more honor? They both lost. We've both agreed they both.
Honor.
Which one has more honor? Which one is more shameful? Which one is more shameful? Winning the game and going out, or losing home and away and going out? Different 15 time Champions League winner.
You see?
And you are saying I am the one being biased. I'm not digressing.
You see?
I'm sticking to it.
You see?
Losing home and away. It's not that they both want to do it. No, listen to me first. They don't want to do a comeback, right? Someone never call some quiet comeback.
Me say, you see, come about me in Zambra. They are him, right? Obi so on kum in Zambra, but no, now you say on kum yenumbra. Who are kum in Zambra? Obi a kum for Ababe. What train what qualify you train to be a king? But then you still don't become king. So somebody is already there.
So which one is more honorable?
More honorable than the one. So you have accepted you've lost. Madrid want to be a winning game, no. But why you winning is still one goal.
Which is more honorable?
Honorable. Which is more useless? Which is more useless? Which one is more honorable? Which is more honorable? Which one is honorable?
Which one is
more useless?
You can't answer that question.
No, which one is more? We are talking. The subject matter here was useless.
And I'm also bringing another one.
Honorable.
Which one is more honorable? It is Bossa.
Do you know why it's useless? It is useless because you think it's honorable. It is useless.
You couldn't even go the game.
See, what is honorable? What is honorable needs to get at the end of the day, get what it has.
At the end of the day,
the reason why it is useless because it was honorable. You are describing it as honorable. But I didn't achieve it. But it's fine.
You are on the side of Real Madrid. But you are saying you are not biased.
I'm not on the side of Real Madrid. In fact, I'm not on the side of.
You are sat here on record.
I'm not on the side of Real Madrid.
You are.
I am not on the side of Real Madrid.
You've always been against Barcelona and always been for.
How have I been against?
I haven't.
Have I not said?
I am the one who has the.
Now you are touting yourself.
Which one is more honorable?
I have sat here.
Which one is more honorable?
I have sat here and said that Lamine Yamal is the best footballer
that doesn't
right
mean
now.
Anything.
No, is he not a Barcelona player? Is he not a Barcelona player? Is he not a Barcelona player? I have sat here to say that yes, Pedri at that time, as the time when we were arguing, that he was.
Have I not said? You've disagreed with Zlatan before.
That what?
A few weeks after you said Lamine Yamal is the best.
Yes, because the game goes on every day. Every time, every day, people are doing. Shall I read the comment and let's go? Time crack up.
Now, but don't tell Zlatan he's being biased. You also have a bias.
I'm not,
and you need to accept it. You have a bias towards Madrid.
So you see,
I've never heard you disagree with anything that has to do with Madrid ever since we started conversation.
my God.
I've never heard you in this studio, whether off camera or on camera. You've never ever disagreed with any
I'll put us recordings on X on things that I've disagreed on.
We've seen you every day. Everybody who watches this show knows.
I said I'll put out.
Why are you trying to deny? This is how in the beginning you were denying supporting Manchester United.
I said I'll put it out.
This is what you do.
I said I'll put it out.
No,
for everyone to
don't
see.
let me come after you. Don't let me do character assassination here.
Which one is character assassination? No, which one is character assassination?
Everyone knows that.
Which one is character assassination?
No, he was rather coming after me.
Which character do you want to assassinate?
You are coming after me for me having a bias. You are
Which one? No, the character assassinate Leslie.
I've already mentioned it. Everyone knows in the beginning.
Which one?
You are trying to deny that you were a United fan.
Which one?
Then you came in when United started winning. Suddenly you were a United fan.
I made it clear in several videos, and there are evidence that I said until they win 5 games in a row, I am not going to give them my. There is a video out. I posted that video that until they win 5 games in a row,
so you think I have a bias towards Barcelona? How do I have a bias towards
Barcelona? I don't know.
Don't you have a bias? Were you here last week?
No, don't you have a bias?
Were you here last week?
No, don't you have a bias?
I don't have a bias.
The only time we don't see that bias is because as you've touted yourself to be a shameless Liverpool fan, when you know that the thing is not going well, but you also need to laugh at somebody.
There is no single team outside Liverpool.
But it's fine.
I have any affinity.
It's fine.
Me, Barcelona. Why? For what reason? You have a bias, but you are
the
trying
comment
to come
section.
on me
The comment section.
No, don't come at me for having a bias when you yourself have a bias. That you don't want to accept.
The comment
accept
section.
yours.
There are a lot of people.
And don't go on Zlatan for having a bias. Everybody knows he's already biased. Don't mention it.
I'm not.
Everything Zlatan said was true, but he kept on denying it. Madrid don't man say useless goal, but Barcelona do say useless goals. Okay.
It can't. Yeah, you see, the useless goals, but still, and you see, it is evident once again. The useless goals, but it's evident once again. Which
one is more honorable? You haven't answered that since. I've asked that about 30 times. You haven't answered once. Which one is more honorable? The one who's trying to, and I'm also bringing another argument.
Who is setting that contest?
Would you rather be? Which one is more honorable?
Who is that?
I couldn't do that 3. Fine. I failed. Now so quiet. Which one is more shameful? Which one is more shameful? The 15-time Ballon d'Or Champions League winner now. What can I say the home and away? Home and away. You are beaten at home. Oh, quiet come back.
No, that is not a contest.
You talk about Real Madrid and near 15 Champions League as a contest.
Which one would you rather be? I'd rather be Barcelona, who tried to do the comeback. I won the game. I got a red card. And won the game. Not Real Madrid, who are beating home and away. And you are here defending this, telling me I am biased. Wait. And every neutral listening will know the answer to this. Every neutral listening will know the answer to this.
So make an argument now. What how they will be getting? Yes, win the game, not qualify. You have won the game and you are not able to qualify. So what is the point? These people have lost their game. Madrid have lost their game. So whether you like it or yes, they will not qualify. You have won your game and you are still here with them. So then why are you useless? When we need game, it's one qualified. Or we are losing game.
They are both useless. They are both useless. But one is more honorable than the other. Which one is more honorable? No, answer me. Give me an answer. Which one is more honorable?
The Barcelona one is more painful because you won.
Yes, it is.
But we lost.
I accept that. It is more painful. It is more painful. But I still rather be them than be Madrid who are beating home and away. So you'd rather be beating home and away than be beating at home. Try to do a comeback, but it doesn't work.
Home and away.
No, who would you rather be?
You won.
No,
in fact, under 20 minutes we're leading 2 goals.
Be truthful. Who would you rather be? Losing home and away or losing at home? Try to do a comeback, then you fail by 1 goal. Who would you rather be?
First of all, we both did a useless job.
Everybody.
Yes,
I admit Madrid's own, Barcelona's own is useless. It's very useless.
It's fine.
Both of them are useless.
If you must die, it's okay. The conclusion is that if you must die, you should die with
I'd rather
honor.
be Barcelona.
And that is scoring 2 goals and not advancing or winning your game. And because it is, you've done that with honor. You fought a good fight. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Are we continuing?
At least if you go out swinging. That is what I say. Go out swinging.
Okay, so
even if you go out,
it's like
go out, die fighting.
and
die fighting.
Okay, I'm okay with it because my hand.
Intro.
Useless.
Where's the mentality?
Useless.
Die
Right.
fighting.
So yes, I mean, everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, but this is not anything as serious that you think. This is content, and this is the fun part of it. And this is what makes follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you so much, Pizza Man. Like I told you earlier on, it is a promo being run which would end tomorrow, and so make sure you go to Pizza Man branch closer to you or your area and go get your Pizza Man. Just buy a medium size and you get a large size. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on this journey that you work with us. This is not Kweku Smoke's album, but you truly work with us for us. And so yes, thank you guys. Thank you for coming. It was beautiful. It was energetic, and it was full of energy, and I love it. It is just the fun of it. And so if you think that it is anything serious, then it's not. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, production team. Big Ojo. Everyone. I'm done, bro. Mike, the sound, my niggas, bro. Oh, but A1. Big Ken. And then our big man there. Charlie, thank you very much. You people all sport there. You really stood with us in making this a good game. Arsenal has advanced, so has Bayern Munich. We are out.
Yeah.
Me say me I know na me here in the first one thing.
Charlie.